We are going live, and we have the game, the Cards Against. And you know what? I'm going to do this. There we go. Hey there, beer tubers! Welcome back to Maxwell Stars Beer Review. We're doing a live stream tonight because we're fucking drunk, and I have two weirdos with me. I have the Mr. Gee, and Redbeard is right behind me.
I'm kind of a weirdo too, Nick.
For the first time ever, yeah. Well, you could also come. Same with you, Scott.
Yeah, I can always come, Nick.
You missed your chance to come on me though.
Oh, Nick, I'm just thinking you to travel to me for that.
Yeah, wow. It's not like I've never slept in your bed.
No, and there is a lot of semen in that bed. Although I have the feeling you added your own.
No, I didn't, but I kind of had that thought. I think I was pretty drunk at the time, and I'm like, I have no other choice but to sleep in a Greg bed. So,
hey, Greg, how close are you to Toronto International Airport?
If I were to get in a car to drive there now, it would take me about 10 minutes. If I were to get there during a rush hour, it would take me about half hour.
So if I were to stay over in Toronto someday, just because I fly somewhere or whatever, would it be a place that I can get to easier than going into the city proper?
Yes, because the thing is, Toronto International Airport, is actually not in Toronto. It's in Mississauga.
Right.
And Mississauga, Etobicoke is sort of next. We're part of Toronto, but we're not sort of Toronto proper. And then yes, you definitely would be closer to us than there would be.
Greg is in the cool part of Toronto.
No, I'm just
part of Toronto with a lot less traffic.
Sometimes I've been in Toronto a few times and had to stay overnight, and the overnight place I had to stay was in Toronto proper. So I had to take a cab all the way out and cab all the way back.
See, I find that really surprising because there's literally hotels right outside the airport. I don't know why you wouldn't just stay there, but
what the big surprising is, Paul's here.
Hi. Paul is here. But yes, Scott, if you ever need a place to stay, not a problem at all, and we will definitely do some weird sex stuff.
Greg's place is a fantastic place to be. Gotta say. Greg and his wife are two of my favorite people in the goddamn world. Even though sometimes, fuck you, Greg, yeah, your wife's awesome.
Well, you know what? Literally, I need to keep you on your toes. If you're not telling me to go fuck myself, then I'm not doing my job.
Fuck you, Greg.
I know I'm definitely keeping Nick on his toes because he fucks you, Greg, like 18 times a day.
I'm gonna confirm tonight. I guarantee he mumbles it in his sleep.
Oh, 100% he does. No, I probably don't pick on Guy enough because I don't think Guy ever says "fuck you, Greg," even in French.
I'm saying no, just I want to fuck you, Greg.
He's saying I'm "fuck you, Greg" now.
He means it in a very different way.
I think it like 100 times a day.
He says he thinks it 100 times a day.
I got a burn in hell from Redbeard today. I thought that was very positive.
At least they're warm.
That's basically like Redbeard's way of saying like you're part of my family now.
There you go.
I think Arnold got mad and went to bed because he's being quite annoying. Oh no, he's coming back.
Hey, Paul, have you played Cards Against Humanity?
What was that?
Have you ever played Cards Against Humanity?
No, but I've been featured on it a lot. I know.
Apparently.
I've never played it though.
You should play, man. Click the link in the chat.
I don't know if I could do that. Let's see.
It.
Oh, come on, Greg.
I don't think I get mad. I can multitask like that.
Yes, you can.
Hey, Greg, I didn't do anything.
Of all the Greg
Click the link. Give yourself a name of some kind. Hit the button. Password is BA101. Capital BA101.
You have to put the nickname.
Get in here.
I have to put the lime in the
You have to
coconut.
put the nickname first.
So
Get over here.
who are Nick left the game, and whose whole cocktail left the game?
I didn't leave the game.
It says you did.
That's not me, Nick. Sorry to disappoint. This beer is thick enough that Paul would actually approve of it.
Wow, that's amazing.
Whoa, easy there.
This is actually one, and I know I shit on them a lot, so I mean, it may sound like a backhanded compliment, but this is one of the best beers Bellwoods has ever made.
Is that skill? Oh, yeah, did that. I asked the question, not really specifically, but I said, "Can I has fancy beer?" Did you buy more than one of those? Can you get more than one of those?
No, I only bought one because it was $25 a bottle.
Holy fuck!
I honestly don't know if I'm going to buy another one. I'm not really into hoarding beer anymore. But
well, if you want to get rid of your Double Tempest,
Am I back?
The thing is, Double Tempest is $10 less a bottle,
Let's start the game.
or almost $10. I forget what Double Tempest is, like $17 a bottle.
Well, I guess also
Bigger,
I forgot, like
bigger bottle, and I would argue is 90 is. This is the more interesting of a beer, but I would say if I were to have to drink an Imperial big beer on a regular basis, I'd rather drink Double Tempest.
Wait,
This is a very big, very sweet beer. It's really good. It's actually amazing. I wouldn't want to drink this on too regular of a basis, to be honest.
what?
I was just gonna say, I guess we also determined that Bellwoods will ship to me for not really the last order I did, I still have that. After I did my first order, they sent me an email being like, "Thank you so much. Here's free shipping on your second order on us." I did my second order. It got over $100, and they're like, "Oh, you qualify for free shipping because you're over $100." So I still have that free shipping code. Because I kind of want to try that skeleton.
So I posted a code for free shipping. So first of all, yeah, if you do over $100, you'll get free shipping regardless. So you can get free shipping, and I mean, at that point, I mean, I can't fucking ship to you for $10. It's going to cost me at least $20 to ship to you, and for $100 a beer, it might cost me like $30 to ship to you. So yeah, Bellwoods is giving you a pretty fucking good deal.
Yeah.
But also, I posted a code. I can post it again. Remind me when I'm sober. But for free shipping, that even though I've used it before, they let me use it a second time, even though they say it's a one-time use code.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I can send it to you. You can try it. Save yourself $10. But even if it doesn't work, $10 shipping to North Bay, you're fucking fine. Like
I agree.
you're getting a pretty good deal there.
What is the variant of donkey venom you grabbed?
I don't even know. It's the only one on the website right now. It's whatever's available. It has some berries or something.
I think I might have that same one. We could maybe do a dual review or something if you want in the future. I bought the OG donkey venom. And I brought that with me here, so that might be done at some point. But the weird one, I got one of those, so that could be fun maybe at some point.
I used to like the original donkey venom. The thing is, Bellwoods is I'm very iffy on Bellwoods because I find their shit is hit and miss. And also, I'm still really pissed off that a lot of my 2019 Bring Out Your Dead or 2018, whatever year it was, got infected. So I'm still pretty bitter about that. So I only will buy one of their beers at a time. If I really like it, I might order more. But yeah, I'm still really iffy on them. But this is a really good beer. I got to give them real credit for it. But again, this isn't an everyday beer. It's more sweet than I would typically like. But it's just like there's just so much flavor to it. There's like I get the rum, I get the bourbon, I get the barrel, I get the stout. I'm like, it's all there and it's really well balanced, and that's hard to do because I find with any barrel aged stout, and myself personally, all I can taste is the fucking sticky rum. Doesn't matter what else they put in it.
Nice, man.
And this impressed me because the rum is there, but it's just there enough to be there, but it doesn't overwhelm the beer. And I'm rather impressed by whoever sort of blended this beer.
Like myself, I haven't tried nearly as much Bellwoods as you have, but from like what I have had, like that bunch of beers that went bad on you, that's horrible. And I feel like Chris Lizak, whatever, he had an issue with them, and he contacted them, and I feel like maybe if you had contacted them about it, they might have done something for you. But
there's a whole batch of the same.
That
right?
seriously sucks because those were fucking.
To be fair, I probably should have. Now, here's the weird thing: is that Ashley Sexton, out of all the beers, I bought a lot of the Bring Out Your Deads that year. I bought at least 12 of them, if not maybe more than that. I don't remember exactly. All of us, I sent it to everyone who wanted one, And the only person that got an infected bottle within the first couple months when we reviewed it was Ashley Sexton. And that was the review where basically we all gave it an amazing rating and Ashley gave it a shit rating. Then I sent Ashley another bottle because I felt bad. So I sent another bottle for free, and he tried it, and yeah, he really liked it. It was amazing. So great. I figured it was just a fluke bottle. And then I didn't have any for like many months. And then I tried another one, and it was infected, and I had like 6 more bottles left, and I'm like, fuck. And I had those bottles fairly quickly. Within a couple of weeks, I had them all. They were all infected. So I was pretty fucking annoyed about that. Now, I probably should have done something about it. You're right. I didn't. I guess I kind of figured they were like all 8 months, 12 months old at this point. So
yeah, but that beer is
Whatever.
something that is like you buy that, you expect that to be okay for at least probably a couple of years. Like it shouldn't go off nearly that fast.
the thing I'll tell you that annoyed me is that they were still selling that beer, not for the general retail, but they were still selling it in their brew pub and as reserve bottles. So unless by some fluke none of their bottles went bad, at some point somebody should have figured out that their bottles are bad, and they should have just fucking done a voluntary recall and said, you know what? Anyone who bought this beer can return them to us and get a refund. That's what a good brewer, I feel, would have done, and they didn't do that. So because
a great brewer would recall it and then rebrand it and then sell it as a sour version and charge twice as much.
yeah, fucking
Dark Horse.
dark. What is it? Like Night of the Forest or whatever the fuck it was called.
Yeah, that was King of the Forest. It was so bad.
That's the one.
Bastards.
Yeah, I know that's you're right. That's what
yours bought it for $60.
we purposely soured it for you.
Yeah, sure you did.
Yeah.
Dickhead. Well, I gotta get going. See, I got some stuff to do.
Let me know how the corpses are
We
doing.
finally played this goddamn game. Gee, where did
Yeah.
you go?
You went to pee.
I was gonna say, are we playing the game? I don't. To be honest, I have no desire to play the game. I'd rather just chat with you fellas. But you guys want to play? We'll play.
Well, I got the game.
I'm easy like that.
I don't even know if we get any comments. I'm kind of high right now. Like, man, I'm feeling good.
Nick, basically, you've gotten high off of that, like 1 point. Like, what's the math on that?
I've had a couple edibles too.
Milligrams. Oh, you had some edibles too. Okay.
Yeah.
I still got a peach mango thing and a pineapple mango thing over here. Ooh.
Yay.
I'm trying to be a well-behaved boy because I
got the-
celebrated a little too hard with my wife yesterday, and then I didn't feel too good today. I had a little tummy ache, so I was trying to be good today. So I had 1 6% beer, then 2 non-alcoholic beers to fill my belly with non-alcoholic goodness, and now I'm having this big fella. So yeah. Oh, you fucking asshole! Stop ripping me our towel. You dick face.
Yeah, one more.
It's the legendary brewmaster.
I have one.
Well, so much for our nice towel that Arnold just destroyed.
Really? Whiskey.
When did you buy
He
fucking brewmaster?
literally has 2 fucking boxes of toys, and he fucking has to steal towels and rip them. He's a dick. He is 100% dick. But you know what? He probably suits my personality, so it is what it is. It's funny. People at my work were surprised. I guess I'm just talking to Scott now. People at my work were surprised because they're talking about like my dad dying and stuff like that, and like how people thought I'd be more upset. I'm like, well, whatever. You kind of knew it coming. Blah 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 blah. And they're like, you'd lose your shit if your dog died, wouldn't you? I'm like, yes, because he's like my son, my retarded son.
Yeah.
How could you say that about your dog? I'm like, because he's retarded. Like, I love the dog, but he's fucking retarded. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
what do you want from me? Like,
Yep. I completely understand what you're talking about. Like, my cat would piss on stuff all over the place, and when I had to put her down, we were like, it was a very destroying moment. But if someone was sick for a long time, like my grandmother who was sick for a long time, she just got through Christmas and then just died. And I'm like, no, that it was time. Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, I miss her and everything, but it was expected. The cat, not so much.
Well, and the other thing I'll say with putting an animal down, there's a very distinct feeling of guilt because you decided to make that choice.
Right.
That was the mystery.
Right.
Now I'll tell you, when we got the call, so we got a call from my mom that we had to come to the hospital. It was an emergency at 5 a.m. So very, very clearly the writing was on the wall that something very drastic had happened. Now, one possibility was my dad had died. The other possibility was my dad had some sort of aneurysm in his brain or something, and he was brain dead, but we had to decide to pull the plug. So on our way to the hospital, which we didn't know what was happening, we're like, I'm already saying, I don't want to have to make this decision. But if my dad's a vegetable, I'm making the decision to pull the plug because it's my mom's ultimate decision, but she would probably consult with us. But luckily we didn't have to make that decision. But the thing is, when you have to actually make the decision for either a pet or a person, a loved one, anything you love, it doesn't matter what it is, human or not. When you have to make that decision for them to live or die, I feel it takes a lot more of a toll on you than it does when it's like, when they go, they go. Like, it doesn't matter what I want. My dad went when he went. Like, there's literally nothing I could have done one way or the other. It wasn't a decision I could make. Whereas when you choose to make that decision with an animal, and unfortunately I've had to make that decision with many animals because I've had a lot of dogs and cats and shit. It's like, did I make the right decision? I don't know. Like, I'm sorry. Did you want to live longer, or are you happy that I killed you? Like, I don't know. I fucking do not know the answer. That fucking tears me apart inside, honestly. It rips my soul apart because I don't know. Whereas I've had a few cats that just died. I've had a dog that just randomly, he was excited, then he collapsed and died.
Yep.
It's easier. It really is easier when they just make the decision for themselves, and it's like, it's time for me to go. Bye.
Yep. Because then you don't have the guilt. You don't have the guilt in your heart that you've done this to something that could have lived another year or another 2 or whatever. You don't know, right? But you've made the decision. You've made the decision. Your quality of life isn't good enough for you. Where exactly that. Oh, I'm about living like this for the rest of my life, and then croaking over somewhere else, right? But you don't know that because they can't speak.
Exactly that. And then, like, yeah, I remember our vet basically saying is like, we all hope that we just come home one day and our little dog or our little cat, who's, lived a good life is just curled up by the fireplace and just
passes on.
But he says, normally it doesn't happen. Like with my last dog, Max, which I fucking really took it hard, and I still fucking had it hard. It was my last bulldog, but unlike Arnold's 80 pounds. Max was about 110, 120 pounds. He was fucking huge. He was a great dog. He had some weird heart condition where his heart just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually to the point where, like, I'd read up about this condition, eventually to the point where if we had just not done anything, he would have eventually had his heart explode, and he would have literally choked to death on his own blood.
Yeah.
We made the decision to put him down because he was getting to that point. Like, he was already at the point where every time he bent over to take a crap, he was crying because it hurt him so much because his heart was taking up so much space that it was literally causing him, like, he was okay when he was in a regular walking position, but when he crouched to take a shit, it was causing him so much pain he was crying. So we made the decision to put him down. It wasn't any fucking easier. But even knowing that, it's like, if we had left this even like another month, he may have had an incredibly painful death.
Right. Yep.
But even just knowing that, it's still just like, I made the decision to kill him, and I love the fucker, but
you didn't make a decision to kill him. You've put him out of his eventual painful incident.
Well, exactly. I mean, hopefully his hopefully his passing surrounded by his loved ones, because like it was me, my wife, my mother, like the people who loved him.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully his passing was a good passing as much as it can be. But yeah, it's I have that trouble. I really have the trouble with the whole playing God thing. I'm like,
Mango or pineapple mango?
I don't want to do it. Like, I want you to just do, when you're ready, just have a fucking blood clot and just collapse, and I will then have you cremated and put you in a nice little jar or something. But yeah,
We forgot we were gonna play a game.
My cat's on the mantle.
yeah. Truth be told, I've never. We don't have any of our cats. Our cats have either been buried or had their ashes scattered. I have the last 3 dogs we had. They're on our mantle in my mother's fireplace.
I got commonly cremated.
The cat iPad. I'm gonna mute Nick if I can. Nick, you're being super loud.
Growing up,
Holy shit, Nick, you're really loud.
growing up, we had a lot.
Sorry, I muted him on my side. I can't hear
We
you.
lived next to the highway, and
So
just,
my cat I had
the number
for
of dogs that I
for
went
20
through as a
years,
kid was
so.
disgusting and
I'm gonna say you
horrifying.
guys are talking over each other. I don't know if you can hear each other, but
Sorry.
the two of you
Oh,
at the same time, I don't know who's
Nick's got a
talking.
chip bag problem.
Sorry.
I muted Nick.
Nick's chip bag is ruining my life.
Yeah, Nick needs to mute himself, and then I think then I
Gotta
might be
help
able to hear
here.
what Redbeard or Scott have to
Actually,
say.
Nick, randomly try muting yourself and let's see. Actually, Greg can judge this. Okay, you mute. I'll mute.
How's this? Definitely small.
My brain.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that just blew my mind.
Is it you're deafened, Nick?
Oh my god, there's a deafening echo.
Yeah.
Well, I must have to share from my own.
No.
I muted both Nick and Redbeard.
Oh my god. All I hear is hi.
I can't have.
Yeah, I've muted both.
I can't have
Till they
deafen
get their
on
shit
and
together.
unmute on. Or I mean, I can't have deafen on and unmute off at the same time for whatever reason. That's weird.
Tell me when they've gotten their shit together.
Why don't, like, the 3 of you are in the same room? Can you all just not get on the same microphone like you've been all evening?
We
Like,
are right now. But Nick's chip bag was eating all of that microphone a minute ago.
I'm done opening it now.
We should be okay again now.
I don't hear any chips from Nick now, so I think it's okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's play
All right,
something again.
Fuzz, I think you're okay to unmute.
Okay.
You need
Greg-
Guy to come back in.
Come on, cocktail. Such a stupid name. I love it.
All right. 11 o'clock. Time for me to go to bed. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, Fuzzicle.
What?
Are you going to bed to get fuzz?
No.
Well, we thought we were going to start this game at 10, right?
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
Where'd Guy?
We have not been waiting for you. You've been waiting for us.
We need to start this game. I think we just need to shoot the shit and chat. Let's talk about Nick's sporting
Game
habits.
started.
Oh. Can a Rimmen really have it all? A career and blank?
Come back in the
You
game,
somehow
Guy.
haven't joined the game yet.
Okay, apparently mine's not working because I have nothing going on right now. Let's
You're
try.
not
Let's
in
try
it either.
to. Let's try to reload.
But yeah, Greg isn't in the game either. Yeah, it's possibly it.
I mean, like Nick is reading something, and I haven't. Like nothing was loading for me, so. Okay, yeah, I seem to be okay now.
People are here now.
I'm out for this round, but otherwise I'm okay.
Can a woman really have it all? A career and electricity? Can a woman really have it all? A career and choking on a cock until your mascara runs? Ugh.
That's
I don't know
good.
why this one's more funny to me.
Okay, fair enough.
Electricity. Like what? What?
I mean, women can't expect to have that much. Ooh, I'm the card Kazar. In return, I can't even hide this. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. In return for my soul, the devil promised me blank, but all I got was blank. So right now I'm gonna say, give me your throwaway cards, and I'm gonna say right now, I want to throw this out there right at the beginning. A Joe uniform card will no longer guarantee you a win. but you could win with a Joe uniform card.
I'm just gonna do my first 2 cards all the time.
I want to be the trump card that everyone plays the uniform card because sometimes it's not funny. So I'll say you've got a good chance of winning with a uniform card, but it's not guaranteed.
That's true.
Make the beard.
All right. In return for my soul, the devil promised me crazy hot cousin sex, but all I got was being fat and stupid. That's got to be Nick's play.
That's a horrible
In,
thing to say.
in return for my soul, the devil promised me bullets, but all I got was Falcon Punch. In return for my soul, the devil promised me a plaster cast of your mom's pussy, but all I got was a queer man. Oh, well.
Wow.
I mean, it could be a camel toe or a mammal toe. You never know. In return for my soul, the devil promised me bumping into the person that declined a second date with you, but all I got was an unwanted pregnancy. The best one is this one. Let's see. Is it really next card?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
I figured you would go for the most Nick answer.
It was all, well, it was the funniest one, to be fair. So
Who? These cards are whole cock sale.
He cards are.
E?
is Guy awake?
Yep. Well, I will get this. What if blank is just like in your mind, you know?
I don't know why I like that one. I like it. I like that one.
What if braiding 3 penises into a curly whirly is just like in your mind, you know? What if being gay for fate is just like in your mind, you know? What if acid chaps is just like in your mind, you know? What if an unplanned pre-com pregnancy is just like in your mind, you know?
That's like, I feel it's like the Lee story. The Lee story. An unplanned cum pregnancy.
Pre-cum.
Pre-cum
You have no
pregnancy.
idea. Like, when Lady Lee posted that picture of her in her dress, I was so tempted to make like a maternity clothes comment, but she was so not having any of that yesterday. It was too funny.
Oh yeah, no, she. If you try to make pregnancy jokes about her, she does not find it funny whatsoever.
That makes it more funny.
You know, I just want to add something.
Yes, it
It's
does.
probably right
That's why I
around now that Lee and Lee are fucking. And we got to be proud of them for that.
No,
Wow.
you gotta be proud of me for that.
Yeah, it's all
Yes,
you.
yes, we do, because literally it would not have happened if it wasn't for Carrie. So
Victory achieved.
There
Yes,
is a
sir.
little bit of that.
Victory.
if they one day settle down, have a family, get married, it's all because of Carrie.
It's what I do, man. It's what I do.
One day, old man Carrie will be telling Lee and Lee's grandchildren a story of, if it wasn't for me fucking your grandmother, you would never have been
Play your card,
born.
Greg. I command you to, Greg.
There we go.
That's not where I thought you were gonna go with that. That was fucking great.
No, I want old man Carrie to traumatize their grandkids.
Yeah.
I command you to fake laughing at your boss's shit jokes. I command you to coat hanger abortions. I command you to Blackula. I command you to D's nuts. I don't know why this is probably the really terrible answer, but
Damn rights.
That's like the opposite of Texas.
What are you doing now? Cheez-Its?
While I was on vacation, I finally got up the courage to blank.
Don Dick? No, you're done. Your dog dick. The funky cheese, whatever fucking.
While I was on vacation, I finally got up the courage to blank.
Goodness.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those.
Jeez.
Oh, PA Brutus and Jack.
While I was on vacation, I finally got up the courage to dick pic. While I was on vacation, I finally got up the courage to butt plug. While I was on vacation, I finally got up the courage to eat the last known bison. That's good. While I was on vacation, I finally got up the courage to a whole thing of butter. No, it's the bison.
No, that's bison.
That was funny. That was good.
I'm on it. I'm on a roll. I like it. Major League Baseball has banned blank for giving players an unfair advantage. Don't know why I just talk like that. My mouth does weird things. I apologize. I feel like it's actually been a while since Major League Baseball has banned something for giving a player an unfair advantage. A lot of things are banned, but like they ban something new. Major League Baseball's banned 50 milligrams of Zoloft daily for giving players an unfair advantage. Major League Baseball's banned an aggressive bowel movement for giving players an unfair advantage. Major League Baseball's banned ecstasy for giving players an unfair advantage. And Major League Baseball's banned edible elephants for giving players an unfair advantage. I'm going to say this wouldn't do it. Actually, that wouldn't do that anymore. Yeah, that'd just be funny because it would.
Ooh, I got that one. Yes. Woo.
I did half a pill of ecstasy at one point in my life. It did nothing to me. But I've seen people when I was a bartender that were like, "Yeah, you are high as fuck on ecstasy." And I don't feel like it would be really advantageous playing baseball. Just saying. I believe it's correct.
You know what? I forgot to add our own card deck. There's no YouTuber cards.
Blank. Kid tested, mother approved.
Hey, you know what? We didn't even really.
If your answer is semen, you're probably going to win because that would be the perfect answer. Or something semen related.
You're high as hell. Yeah. You like get like I'm like, oh yeah, I feel good now.
Good.
That edible has kicked in.
You have the drink too.
Oh, Greg, you're slacking.
An erect micropenis, kid tested, mother approved. Oh, that's kind of pedophilic because that's kind of assuming that that's kind of assuming that it's the kid fucking the mother.
Who fucking picked that? This is fucking horrible.
Naughty, naughty, naughty. It's probably gonna win, but naughty, naughty, naughty. Let's see. Ejaculating inside another man's wife. Oh, that one's good too. Kid tested, mother approved. Being caught masturbating. Oh my God, these are all good. What the fuck? That one's good. No, that one's not good. No, the first three are good though. Oh, I like this one just because it's so terrible.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God, it didn't even win. The one that we had was
The best part is that throwaway card. I didn't even read it.
Who was ejaculating? Who was ejaculating in another man's
Well,
wife?
it's got to be Nick. Nick's always ejaculating
we
another
were
woman.
saying the getting caught masturbating on your mom, kid tested, mother approved.
Oh.
That was perfect. I don't know why that didn't win. We're all
Because the other one involved incest and pedophilia. Nick, you can't beat those two things.
What am I giving up for Lent?
Oh, I love
That was the perfect throwaway card without knowing what it was.
it. Having a pretty good time tonight.
That was perfect. What am I giving up for Lent? Act surprised when the doctor removed the small kitchen appliance from my anus.
nice.
What am I giving up for Lent? A luch time.
Looch.
I've been talking.
I think it maybe probably supposed to be lunch.
Yeah.
What am I giving up for Lent? 72 virgins. Lent. Auto can add a bit of this.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Ooh.
I wasn't going to get it after you.
Then that's for curry.
After you pronounced it the way it was spelled, I was like, when I first pronounced it at lunch, and I was like, fuck something.
Last night I smoked so much I wanted to blank.
Did you finish off that pepperoni?
I gave it to
Oh,
her.
okay.
What's that?
Nothing. Last time I looked over, I remember seeing the pepperoni still there, and it was gone.
Oh, I already. Last night I smoked so much I wanted a cock ring. Last night I smoked so much I wanted to all your horribles. I can tell these are throwaway cards. Last night I smoked so much I wanted to blackface.
That was accurate.
Yeah.
Last night I smoked so much I wanted to deformities flattering the seas of blood and blue paint. Sure, let's go with that. Fuck
I
off.
put thought into it. You're high, that's the one you're gonna fucking do it.
Yeah, that was terrible,
You're
Nick.
fucking
Come
super
on.
high, deformity, you're fucking floating in the world of bull. Yeah. I'm proud of
Same with
myself.
that, man.
When my lover tries to dance, she looks like she's trying to blank.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go pee. Goodbye.
Maybe.
He's reading.
When my lover tries to dance, she looks like she's trying to cream pie gangbang video. When my lover tries to dance, she looks like she's trying to disco fever. When my lover tries to dance, she looks like she's trying to figure out how to have sex with a dolphin. That's a good one. When my lover tries to dance, she looks like she's trying to a failed attempt at the rhythm method.
Yeah, that was pretty good, Gabe. Was that what did you just throw away again? No, you yeah, okay.
I thought about it.
That was a good one. When I'm in prison, I'll have blank smuggled in. Apparently. Gotta remember to pay that speeding ticket or I might go to prison. They say 7 days? Can't remember how to pay speeding ticket. It's been so long.
This is stupid.
I'll figure it out. Yeah, it was stupid. Fucking cop was hidden so goddamn well. Sneaky bastard. You know what the funny thing is? The entire way from North Bay to here, I wasn't passed by anyone. I was actually pretty surprised by that.
Even after you got the speeding ticket.
You know, after that, there was one guy, but he passed me and he slowed down and I passed him back. It was fucking weird.
Did you get a speeding ticket coming down?
Yeah, and just at the, pretty much leaving Quebec. I was doing 130 in a 100. Or like everyone does 120 and some people were doing 130. I'm pretty sure somebody was following me doing 130. But I came
In New Brunswick?
The
Or in
highway
Quebec?
splits. And
Yeah.
right where it splits, there was a call. My eyes were open the entire time for cop cars. I'd seen one kind of hidden off in the median one at one point. Oh, sorry. Gosh, the scalding vapor, fucking infected surface policy. I don't know why that's funny to me. There we go, dude.
Aw.
But yeah, as I came across that spot where it splits off, there was a cop on a motorcycle sitting right at the end of the guardrails. Where like, I didn't even know he was there until like I'm coming around the corner and he hit his lights. I'm like, oh shit! So I let off the gas or something, and I looked over, we locked eyes, and he was just like, gave like the motion, pull over, and I did, and I was super nice, and I've been pulled over and given, I want to say in my life, at least probably maybe 5 or 6 in total speeding tickets. I have never once been charged with the actual speed I've been going. The cops always have put it down by at least 10 kilometers, sometimes like 20. This guy, I was doing 130. He's like, here's your fine for 130. And then he actually said, keep it around 120, you'll be fine. I was like, you bastard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Sounds
though,
like
less expensive than I'm pretty sure if I had gotten that fine in Ontario, it would have been about $300. It's $197 in Quebec, so sweet.
Oh, so it was on the Quebec side.
Yeah.
And I assume you have to pay it because I assume Quebec
Pay it.
trades
Don't pay it.
Ontario.
No, I'm going to
Don't
pay
pay
it.
it.
Yes, I'm going to pay it.
Don't pay. You'd be an outlaw. Be a badass, a real badass.
I drive my car for a living. I don't want to be an outlaw.
I don't
Outlaw
know.
in Quebec.
Carrie, to be fair, would make a good outlaw.
You know, it's amazing. Maybe you should stop doing these piss-ups. You break a rib at one and get a speeding ticket at another. I mean, like, Jesus, man. Stay home.
Yeah, you're right.
You had terrible luck. You had terrible luck.
You know what? The speeding ticket is less annoying physically than the rib was in a big way. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'd rather pay $200. Oh Jesus, gee, my God, I'd rather pay $200 speeding ticket than get a broken rib myself. Look at this landman. Like, what is wrong with him?
Cards, assholes.
Woo, goddamn, I love black. Yeah, join the game of cards we're playing, man.
Fucking landman over here.
What? You guys are playing what?
Cards.
No one's in the lead really by any big margin right now, man. Well, I have 4 somehow.
I don't think I have any
You're in the
points.
lead by a pretty big margin.
No, by 1.
By 4.
What's that 3?
Over Guy. Greg. No, Guy's one.
I don't think I have any points, do I?
You're spicy after eating a bunch of them.
Well, yeah.
I wouldn't mind a spicy neck. Would you mind FedExing it to me?
I gotta stop eating those I'm eating the whole fucking box.
No, I'm having a non-alcoholic beer because I don't want to get too drunk. So, but I'll have maybe an alcoholic beer after this because why not?
Do an alcohol deduction. Who are we waiting for? Oh, Greg.
Greg?
Something. Okay, sorry.
This way.
My love.
Is it like fish with spices?
Those are weird.
Goddamn love cuckold.
Oh, no, the next one, though. That's yes. Why are there so many cards about Daniel Radcliffe's asshole in this?
Because we love that Harry Potter ass.
You know, Daniel Radcliffe seems like a pretty cool guy. Oh, yes,
Ooh,
sir.
goddamn, I love cuckolding. Ooh, goddamn, I love Daniel Radcliffe's delicious asshole. Ooh, goddamn, I love a giant steaming log. Ooh, goddamn, I love cock blocking your mate. This is relative to leadership.
I didn't even think of
Oh. Back. No, I'll go with this. Back in college, my nickname was blank. Blech.
Nick, that was just wrong.
Jesus, Nick.
Really hitting. That's real shit. You know what? No more weed for me. Like, whoa, dude. All right, back. Back in college, my nickname was Dick Fingers. Back in college, my nickname was Body Stocking. Back in college, my nickname was a pizza guy who fucked up. And back in college, my nickname was a sober Irishman who doesn't care about potatoes. Who the that's one of you laugh the most.
Because I knew you in college.
Fucking Dick Fingers low.
It was true.
It was
And
true.
vaginas,
True
baby.
story, bro. True story, bro. Now at the Royal Ontario Museum of Interactive Exhibit on blank.
Actually, that's funny to me. I'm gonna make my bladder not have stuff in it anymore. Well, I guess it'd be still something.
Oh, do we have a? Oh, yes.
Why does it say Satan Eater of Lost Souls on the wall right here?
Now at the Royal Ontario Museum, an interactive exhibit on a blowjob whilst driving. Now at the Royal Ontario Museum, an interactive exhibit on battlefield amputation. I feel that's what would be there. Now at the Royal Ontario Museum, an interactive exhibit on a bird's nest in its crotch.
What the hell?
Now at the Royal
Makes no
Ontario
sense.
an interactive exhibit on Daniel Radcliffe's delicious asshole. And now at the Royal Ontario Museum, an interactive exhibit on a dark complexioned chap. I hope this is Guy. Yep.
That's
Returning the favor.
Greg finally got a point.
Oh, it's Greg. Oh.
The winner. I am the wiener. Oh my God, there's so much weed coming to my condo right now from the open window.
Nick,
Woo! I'm getting hotboxed here.
Satan Eater of Lost Souls on your wall. Very weird.
Like 20 years ago, but my buddy Matt wrote that on the wall.
Okay, so let's go. I'm pretty sure I'm high right now because I'm absolutely mesmerized by blank. Yeah.
I don't know why I
I'm
picked that.
mildly sure I'm high right now.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, my tolerance is slightly more than Mr. Nick's.
Oh, fuck.
Just a little bit.
I'm gonna smoke my butt after this.
Go ahead.
Yeah, just when you do, just go out the basement door.
I would actually one day love to actually test Carrie's tolerance, like where we could just pump them full of like these homemade drinks that just, okay, can you handle 40? Can you handle 60? Can you handle 80? I actually literally believe, like if we gave Carrie like a drink that had 200 milligrams of THC, I still think he'd shrug it off. I think he's a fucking robot at this
monster.
point.
I'm pretty sure I'm high right now because I'm absolutely mesmerized by anal fissures like you wouldn't believe. Pretty sure I'm high right now because I'm absolutely mesmerized by a manhole. Pretty sure I'm high right now because I'm absolutely mesmerized by 40 acres and a mule. Pretty sure I'm high right now because I'm absolutely mesmerized by an ice palace made of frozen size. That
Okay.
is weird. Pretty sure I'm high right now because I'm absolutely mesmerized by African children. I honestly feel like if I was in a city and they had a fancy design and I looked down and I was high enough, this would keep me occupied for hours.
That was literally my high answer, like a manhole.
Look at that. My mind's thinking alike, buddy. Yeah.
Fuck, man, it's amazing you're here.
I love it. Have a good time. Greg, I think?
Bizarre. Oi! Show us blank.
Why not? I like
Oi! Show us double penetration. Oi! Show us big soapy tits. Oi! Show us a back, a sack, and crack wax. Wow, that rhymes. Oi! Show us adult porn awards bathroom. That'd be a pretty gross bathroom. Oi! Show us bum sex. A few good ones here. You know what, though? At the end of the day, nothing beats good old-fashioned double penetration.
Oh,
God damn it.
Sloppy
Scott.
titties. The big sloppy titties.
winning with accuracy.
Yeah, but you didn't have double penetration.
No, I did have double
Double
penetration.
vaginal, double anal.
Oh, there you go. So,
I did win.
no, here's the part.
DVDA. Gotta do DVDA. Right? It should stay in the
Is
business.
it DVDA? Is it DB or is it DA? Like
No,
what is
no,
it? Like,
you-
You
Greg-
read the card, pick your card.
Greg, have you ever watched the movie Orgasmo?
I don't think I have.
You
You
really
should.
need to.
Yeah, I will second that. That movie's
Yeah.
hilarious. It's by the guy that do South Park.
You of you of all people would fucking love this movie.
Who's the cards are?
He already read it. Everyone was talking over him. I heard it.
I am making a viral video to raise awareness of blank. I'm high.
Yeah, Nick, we know. Go find yourself a shiny object and ejaculate onto it. Carrie seems pretty shiny.
That edible definitely kicked in.
Greg, you shut your whore mouth.
That edible, I think it was like 10 THC, but I gave you like 4.
Yeah, but the thing about edibles, from what I understand, is they kick your ass
Yeah.
a lot more than smoking does. Unless you're Carrie and Carrie's immune to everything, but
Big Carrie gonna smoke diesel.
Diesel.
Oh, and I want to try this.
Oh my god, this one thing is just.
If you're used to shitty weed, it's gonna fucking fly.
I am used to shitty weed.
Like,
I just washed that couch
Oh,
cushion.
shit,
They
we're
still
waiting for
feel
me.
good. I just gotta wash
Making
this
a
guy.
video, well. All right, sorry. I didn't realize I was the last one to go. Whole cocktail.
Bukak Nick.
Bokaki.
This one's better. One left.
Bukak. You Bukak me. Bukak us
Your turn.
together with me.
Return to read is different. I'm making a viral video to raise awareness of a modern Kentuckian and his socks. I'm making a viral video to raise awareness of ass to mouth. I'm making a viral video to raise awareness of discolored puss. I'm making a viral video to raise awareness of child protective services. I can't see the last card entirely. I'm
Dirty
making-
memory wank.
Okay, making a viral raise awareness of their memory.
Which one was that?
Pineapple mango.
Oh,
Not bad.
nice.
Well,
Wow, I won one.
Wow,
we've done them all.
Yeah, Yui.
that was really good.
You eat.
Yui are tied now.
The quality of the gummy is shitty, but the flavor is good on that one.
Yeah.
My secret fantasy is blank.
I feel like what I picked is more along the lines of what you can just get whenever you want. So, not really a fantasy
What?
card. It's a joke because you're so rich. Uh-huh.
Well, I'm not rich.
Get that JP Weiser's money.
Exactly.
I feel like you're well off, and you honestly seem like a pretty smart guy as far as what how you spend your money. So you just
Nah, he's not smart. He's just rich.
Jesus Christ.
I tried to be nice about it, which I tried. Greg came in and
Believe whatever you want to believe, guys. I'm not gonna argue with anything.
Yeah, Greg believes
All
you're
right.
rich like he believes I have a huge dick.
I think it'd be awesome if you were here having fun with us currently.
Nick, I think there's enough confirmed reports of Godzilla that we know you have a huge
Fuck
dick.
off.
My secret fantasy is Emma Watson. This is true. My secret fantasy is 10 incredible facts about the anus. No. My secret fantasy is a wisecracking terrorist. Wow. It's more of a thought. My secret fantasy is being balls deep. And my secret fantasy is a posh wank. No. I love this.
Woo! Thank you, Yui.
Yeah.
At least funniest one.
I wouldn't mind being balls deep in Emma Watson.
That's true. It's not a fantasy, it's a reality.
All right.
When it's Harry Potter, she's legal age now, isn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Ted Cruz caused a stir today when he called a press conference to denounce blank. This is a dumb card, but whatever.
I want to see him denounce my card.
You know who Ted Cruz is?
Maybe his face now.
Yeah, he's one of the horrible.
Oh shit! Okay, I gotta read these. Ted Cruz caused a stir today when he called a press conference and announced being Canadian.
Pretty good.
Denounce being a Japanese toaster you can fuck. To denounce a medal from Humanian Magnum.
What?
Ted
Humanian?
Cruz caused a stir
Oh my
when he called a
God.
press conference and announced drone circles. That's also not bad. Ted Cruz caused a stir today when he called a press conference and announced beefsteaks done rare. No, there's only really one answer.
Only one
It has
winner
been from
here.
the beginning. It's this one.
Yeah, yeah.
That was awesome. I love that.
Good. That was good. Perfect. After Hurricane Katrina, Sean Penn brought blank to the people of New Orleans. After Hurricane Katrina, Sean Penn brought blank to the people of New Orleans. After Hurricane Katrina, Sean Penn brought an overflowing colostomy bag to the people of New Orleans. No, they were pulled up with shit already. He didn't need any more. After Hurricane Katrina, Sean Penn bought a can of whoop ass to the people of New Orleans. After Hurricane Katrina, Sean Penn bought dirty movies to the people of New Orleans.
Ooh.
After Hurricane Katrina, Sean Penn bought doing crimes to the people of New Orleans. And after Hurricane Katrina, Sean Penn brought explosions to the people of New Orleans. Oh, jeez. This one.
Wow. Go, Greg.
I got a point. I got 2 points now.
Greg,
Both of them were from me, by the way.
I love you, Fuzz.
Yeah.
Greg, you've been drinking non-alcoholic beers all night. How come you're the drunkest of us all?
Because I haven't eaten anything in a while. No, I'm not drunk. I'm just pretty tired right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
But I will have one more regular beer and then pass out.
Weed beer.
But and Arnold is drunk, and Arnold is just fantastic right now. He's just tired and sleepy.
Being unable to look your dad in the eye once he's seen you Excalibur. Being unable to look your dad in the eye once he's seen you eating together like a goddamn family for once. Being unable to look your dad in the eye once he's seen you a dance floor finger fuck. Being unable to look at your dad in the eye once he's seen you below the waist. Being able to look your dad in the eye once he's seen you in an endless stream of diarrhea. Yeah, I like those last two. They're
Oh, I thought dance floor figure fuck was
ooh,
gonna...
three-way tie for the lead.
No, you made the right choice. That was the one that should have won. Oh, I'm the card Kazar. In his new action comedy, Jackie Chan must fend off ninjas while also dealing with blank. You know what? Let's just go with it. If you have a Joe uniform card, play it. It'll win.
Damn it. Nick, is there no way to lock these from going like left or right?
Nope.
That's weird.
You know what the funny part is? There's no Joe uniform cards in the deck right now.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's a fucking... Well, let's see then what will win instead. Well, you're also, ninjas will also dealing with being sick in your own mouth. Wow. Dealing with customer service representatives. That's kind of terrible, actually. While dealing with an octopus giving 7 hand jobs and smoking 7 cigarettes. Wow, must be Chad's ex-wife.
Oh,
wow, Jesus.
ouch.
Well, let's fend off ninjas while dealing with an M. Night Shyamalan plot twist, and must fend off ninjas while dealing with a drunken Christian. Let me just look at this one for a second, because none of these are amazing, but Jackie Chan, so he's Asian, so how can we make this racist? Well, Jackie Chan is Asian, M. Night Shyamalan is brown, so let's go with that.
Oh Jesus!
Woo, yeah.
Oh, four-way tie.
Oh, Nick wins the racist card.
You, Greg.
I hope you're pretty proud of yourself, Nick.
Who we got now?
What's the next Happy Meal toy?
I'm getting terrible cards, I must say.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, sure.
I have terrible cards too, but I'm enjoying being here with my pals and possibly doing weird butt stuff later with Nick.
No.
Greg,
Gross.
I would even that wouldn't happen, but I sincerely really do wish both you and Ewart had been able to make your way this way for this, like, just even like we talked about it earlier, me and Guy. Next year at some point, because it's almost like more of a halfway point between like where the West Coast guys, the East Coast guys are, and we are the Ontario guys. Meet up in Quebec City for like a weekend of fun. Quebec City is the most amazing place I've ever been in my life.
We'll figure it out in the future one day.
That's what I said, like next year or something like that. Like, you know, like I think that would be fantastic. Because Guy and I had the most goddamn fantastic time ever in Quebec City. It's such an awesome place. I can't.
It does sound like you guys had a good time.
It was so much fun, dude. And if you were there, that you would have had a blast too. I know you would.
Quebec City.
Yeah.
I feel you guys are pretty good at recovering, because I feel I would have been annihilated with some of the shit you guys were drinking.
And you mean, and are you?
This is the only night when I'm gonna have you drinking. Unless it's a bottle share.
What was that,
I
Scott Fuzlow?
said Brit beer. You're saying St. John, New Brunswick isn't a pretty good goddamn place?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like it'd be cool, like a halfway point for like a future thing, so nobody has to come like 8 hours out of the way. Everyone goes like 5.5 or so. Beating Quebec, it's really kind of a nice halfway point between you guys and us.
We'd have to plan a weekend around it, Scott.
And it is. I'm not saying this. I haven't had a great time here, but that was a really good time as well. Like it's a really,
It's not that far. Quebec City is not that far from us.
No, it really isn't. Harry Potter.
That's like 12 hours for me.
What's the next Happy Meal toy?
Maybe I'll just see if Agnes wants to join you guys.
Next Happy Meal toy. Buy 500 gallons of sperm. What's the next Happy Meal toy? Dangleberries. What's the next Happy Meal toy?
A didgeridoo dildo. Oh, there you go.
Oh, a didgeridoo. Oh, I read that wrong. I thought it was a didgeridoo.
I didn't realize you were. I want to say I didn't realize you're that far away from Quebec. I feel like that sucks, and maybe you could fly or something.
Well, the thing about
Maybe you could tell me this was even happening to begin with. I didn't even know fucking anything was going on until like a few days before you guys were leaving. Like, what the fuck?
We've been talking it for months.
We've been talking about it in the chat for a long time.
You just haven't
Well,
listened.
I'm sorry, I'm busy. Fuck.
I'm like too busy. God.
I honestly, like, the invite was open, and I'm honestly, like, if you were able to, and you
I wouldn't have gone. Sorry, guys. Everything's everything's too hot right now. I've just we're not doing anything with people.
Honestly, that is fair enough. Honestly,
I'm the same way. I don't want to travel.
Yeah. Not even doing Thanksgiving with my family yet. So.
Yeah, that's the same with us. We're not doing
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
You're the card. You're the card.
You're the family.
Denying the school-wide rumor that you were blank.
Why is that too funny?
But October is also made up more.
What?
October is made up more than 1 week.
Denying the school-wide rumor that you were being popular and good at sports. Denying the school-wide rumor that you were an itchy labia. Wow, jeez. Denying the school-wide rumor that you were eating a hard-boiled Denying the school-wide rumor that you were eating too much of a lamp. What?
What?
Denying the school-wide rumor that you were dying of dysentery. This thing gets a chuckle every time.
Wow.
I don't know
I
why.
knew that
I
was
thought
true.
I thought the lamp one was funny. Eating a lamp. No. It failed.
I'm going to bend your naked bottom over my knee and blank you. God damn, this is gonna be terrible. No. Gonna bend your naked bottom over my knee and what? Oh, what?
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 Any cards that go up.
Nick is
Arnold just farted. Woo! Oh,
That is
that's
an original Optimus Prime.
that's fucking
It's not
crisp.
complete though. I don't have the fists. The hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing to say there. I'm just saying.
Oh,
No, I know.
Probably one of the weirdest sentences I've ever heard in my life.
I don't have the fists.
A fist to wall?
Fist to what? No, he's asking about my Optimus Prime that's sitting on the shelf over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bend your naked bottom over my knee and Brexit you. I'm gonna bend your naked bottom over my knee and a sexy mud fight you. Ooh, baby.
wow.
I'm gonna bend you over my naked bottom over my knee and Barack Obama. Bend your naked bottom over your knee and dirty boggers you, and then chainsaws race. That's the one.
Caught on in a shit clip.
I was proud.
This is a shit eclipse, Ram.
Mine was really good.
Who's
When I am Prime Minister of Canada, I will create the Department of Blank.
Hello, Ashley, out of nowhere.
Oh, hey, Ash.
Why?
I told Sexton to join us.
I think my laptop is still for you guys in Ontario. It's 10:45, right?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess yeah, it is. So, okay.
I'm just hanging out in the
I'm
garage.
incredibly not used to this whole different time zone thing. It's very weird.
Garage.
All the amount of time.
Jesus,
you
Greg, you're
spent
falling
outside
asleep,
your
buddy. Are
time
you gonna
zone.
make it?
I'll try. I've been having non-alcoholic beers all night.
Did that skeleton key like fucking knock you out or what?
That skeleton key knocked me the fuck out.
What was the ABV?
What is it?
Also-
Like, what?
Also,
Is it
on top of
14%?
Greg, also Arnold is knocked out because he's on medication.
Greg, what's
So-
the ABV on skeleton key?
What's 15?
Oh, really? Jesus.
Wow,
Okay.
that's a baddie.
It's a
As the
big-
Prime Minister of
big
Canada,
boy.
I will create the Department of Badger Curling.
It's got to be one of the biggest beers they've
Curling.
made.
Curling. When I am Prime Minister of Canada, I will create the Department of a Creamy Pool.
Oh my god.
When I'm Prime Minister of Canada, I will create the Department of Daddy Issues. When I'm the Prime Minister of Canada, I will create the Department of Charisma. And finally, when I am the Prime Minister of Canada, I will create the Department of a Bulging Camel Toe.
Ooh,
He
tough
doesn't like
choices.
Camel toe.
I'm leaning
Dude,
towards the camel toe
is a
myself.
moose knuckle. Come on.
Me too. I always go to Sexton House Club for my camel toe.
Camel Toe is selected.
All right, I'll play the next round. I'll get another beer, and then I'll be
It's
done
a
for the
pity
night.
that kids these days
Hey Nick,
are all
how
getting
are the
involved with
listening,
brag.
buddy?
We love passed out Arnold. Look at him. He's just what a
He's not
wonderful
fucking
creature.
being annoying.
No, he's not being annoying at all. Plus, we washed the couch so he doesn't stink. I gotta give him a bath tomorrow. But yeah, the couch stank. But we washed it.
Stank. Wash off that couch stank.
Oh yeah, we got all our couch cushions are great. And then after a few years, when they get destroyed, buy new
That's
couch
how they
couch covers. But the important thing is Ashley Sexton is horny.
I'll wait. Redbeard, where are you guys right now?
In Nick's basement room area thing.
Oh, look, like Gee's right here,
They're in Nick's hoarding cellar.
and Red's right here.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, you guys got the sound figured out, so kudos to you on that one.
There were a couple weird issues making it figured out, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're a room of smart guys. Hey, did anyone end up helping out Ewart and his old brain on his question earlier about computers for his son, whom he neglects?
I think he said something about send him money and he'll make you a computer.
Yeah, just send Guy $10,000 and he'll take care of your son for you.
I can't even begin to imagine what Guy could make computer-wise for 10 grand. That would be fucking... Like, I saw Guy's actual PC in person a couple days ago for the first time, and the pictures he's taken and shown on the chats do not even come close to doing it justice. It's magnificent. I love it so much. It's a pity these days we're all getting involved with a naked wrestling competition. It's a pity these days kids are all getting involved with accepting the way things are. It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with the vajazzle designer. Vagina? Ugh. It's a pity the kids these days are all getting involved with a LAN party. That's like 20 years ago. It's a pity these days the kids are all getting involved with feeling obliged to contribute to leaving presents for colleagues you don't like. This just isn't true. I like it. Yeah. Damn it.
Cheap answer, though, Scott.
Damn you, Scott. I do recall several times when I was younger, like packing up all my computer and like even hauling my monitor to someone else's place.
Yeah.
To do it. Yeah, that was.
Me and Scott did that numerous times.
It was such a hassle.
You remember the time? Were you there? You were there at the
so
time,
fun.
Scott, where it was like keep people from my technical like college course I took. We were having a LAN party, and the cops were called because some lady thought we were like a chop shop for computers or some shit.
I never truly understood Nick until I met Garfield. Until I encountered Garfield.
Who's reading the cards?
That's me.
Oh.
So the cards to win are Nick and Garfield. Spoiler.
I truly never understood Guy until I encountered Radar.
Oh fuck.
No, I don't know. I'd almost reverse that. Radar is he speaks more like on accented English than he does, but Radar, the things that come out of his mouth makes no sense so much of the time.
Yeah, like Radar is like Guy's Robin to Batman and shit. Holy fuck! I fucked that up.
I just noticed your printer.
I did not get that.
What? What's the scanner?
I never truly understood
that's
bunghole until I
That's just the
encountered
scanner.
carrying my poop around in a Ziploc bag. I never truly understand catapults until I encountered a very superstitious
No,
feeling
that's
about.
actually a fairly recent one.
Shut up, Nick.
Still
I never truly understood a messy divorce until I accidentally falling in love with your fuck buddy. I never truly understood a rectal examination until I encountered anal beads. That's not a bad one. The other one sucked, but that one's not bad. Let's try the fifth one. I never truly understood capturing Newt Gingrich and forcing him to dance for you in a monkey suit. I'm not even going to read the rest of this. Fuck that. This is the one that wins. Because literally it's the only one that's good.
Oh, Scott wins.
Scott has won the day.
Hey, you know what? Scott deserves it because the rest of you guys are trash.
Greg, have another beer.
Here we
Greg, get
go.
another beer.
All right. I'm taking off.
I can't get over
All
this.
right, Scott.
Cheers, buddy.
Like,
We'll
See
see
you
you
guys.
soon. Yes.
Goodbye, shirtless Scott or sleeveless Scott.
I can't get over the size of your scanner, Nick. It's huge.
Ooh,
Mine was a
what?
cannon. Mine was a cannon, I think. And like, it's probably the same length, right? Like, yeah, mine was like that size.
It'll scan legal size and has
so fucking big though.
Well, it would be.
It's huge.
Jesus, what?
Oh, no, Nick,
What?
He's commenting on my scanner.
Nick still has a scanner, and it's freaking massive.
Yeah, I used to use it for scanning film negatives.
Yeah,
You-
I had one that scanned film negatives that was maybe a third that size.
But
Nick, when's the last time
still
you've
worth
used it?
something. That's
Honestly, I'm sad to say that I think when I moved out of the VGL place, I was just like going through stuff, and I may have just thrown mine in the garbage, which is sad.
Yes, because nobody fucking uses a scanner anymore. Like you got,
You're not
Oh my
wrong,
God.
Greg. You're not wrong. But
you gotta fucking throw shit out. My
Yeah.
God,
you're not wrong.
nobody needs a
I
scanner
consider
anymore unless you need to
myself
have
a
one.
hoarder. I'm nowhere near that bad.
No, you're not wrong. Like when I moved last time, man, I legitimately did I was like, I still need to go through my stuff again and purge even more. But I threw a bunch of shit out when I moved last time. No, those are weird.
Don't like them?
Not really.
I like this inception we have going here. It's like you
I
got
really
room.
don't like this stuff.
Yeah, because they're
Scorching hot cheddar.
unbelievably artificial tasting. Even though they use real cheese, but yeah, how much of that is real cheese?
So when's the piss up happening?
What?
When's the piss up happening?
This is it, Yui. This is the piss up.
Oh,
Well, this
Where would
is
the-
part of it, but
Well, if we
There
even
were,
get
there, there's supposed to be a gathering of some point at some point with what you see here, as well as Male Lee, Lady Lee, and hopefully at least Scott.
Hopefully.
Maybe Dawn as well.
Sorry, who's Lee Scott?
Yeah, what about him?
Would you say, Greg?
what about
Took me a second there.
Dawn, the guy that did the Innocent Gun, terrible, weird black IPA.
He won't show up. He's a shy bastard.
I actually like that beer. It wasn't bad.
I want to. I want to meet him. I've never met
Well,
him.
no, it wasn't.
It was
bad.
meh.
Wasn't great.
Better than most of their shit.
Well, yeah, you're probably not wrong. I want to try the Innocent Gun Lafroig. I never got a chance to try it.
well, that
but-
stuff was good.
So, sorry, when you said when are you guys having the everybody together with Mrs. and Mrs. Hardy?
Mr. Hardy, yeah.
Mrs. Hardy.
Nice.
Have you seen Lee's thick boy thighs? My God, that man's got thick boy thighs. Good for him. He must work out. He totally doesn't
He's
work
a
out.
stock boy.
That guy's got like fucking tree trunks for legs.
The Yankee Candle on Jeremy's mustache.
Oh.
Don't pretend Nick wouldn't ride that shit.
Nice.
So now what?
I feel like you should at least
Exactly.
edit this.
Hmm?
What I'm
Let's
saying
do
is
butt stuff.
What? Oh. I should probably
The game we're not playing anymore.
just go to this screen.
There you go.
So what are the sleeping arrangements for tonight? Like, is anyone the big spoon or the small spoon?
I know. Someone's sleeping on the couch. Someone's sleeping on the floor in a room over there.
Nick, why don't you
On
somebody
an
sleep
air
in the
mattress.
bed?
On
with
an
you?
air mattress, yeah.
my air pump.
Well, Nick, why don't you let somebody sleep in the bed with you? It'll be fine.
What?
They're not necessarily going to sodomize you.
No, I was asking Guy.
He said his air pump wasn't working yet. He's used his mouth like a man.
I had to wait for that.
And he also said it's almost it's diesel time.
It's diesel time. All right.
Maybe you should invite P.A. Bruno's Paul down and let him sleep with you, Big Spoon.
Listen,
Do you want to roll
Well,
something? Or is your pipe?
this is all great now. I'm just really kind of disappointed in Redbeard and Guy for
Bring your
Nick is still on the clock and you guys are invading his business hours here.
Let's dump this shit. It's still sitting in it.
Nick is not a good worker.
We're going to be back in a moment, guys. Yeah.
He's dedicated. If nothing else, he's dedicated. Got the company uniform on still on Saturday.
He won't even undo one button, like, for God's sakes. Come on, Nick, undo a button.
Nick only has
You know what,
one
Nick-
button. He only has one button done up right now. What are you talking about?
I want that button undone.
How do you have to look at me so erotically all the time?
Do it for me.
What?
What?
Nick is turning into the honey monster. He's
Yes.
got the rotation.
There he goes. There he goes.
Oh my god!
There he
I'm
goes.
gonna have so many sleep orgasms
Joy.
tonight.
The joy on Greg's face. That was all worth it. We're
Next time we see
we're-
Gary, he's gonna have a red collared polo on.
we're going to smoke a little weed. We'll be right back. Just saying.
Okay, so the group is gone, and now it's just me and Yui, and that's it. Yeah. Well, this is the piss up. This is what they do. The only thing you're missing is Radar and his fucking Darth Vader machine sleeping.
Oh Jesus, I don't miss that at all. Dear God,
I'm sure that was a great fucking time.
it's frightening. Chicks dig that stuff though.
Chicks dig the sleep apnea machine, whatever the fuck it's called.
Exactly.
Wow. I mean, I have no doubt Lady Lee will probably be into all that weird shit Nick's into, but I think Nick needs to cleanse his soul.
Yeah. Please call me. Where was it? Or how did it go? The guy with the sleep apnea machine, like Darth Vader's, like. Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to figure like a daddy joke but a father joke. You know, I'm your father, whatever. Trying to figure that one out.
Mm.
Can't help.
I don't know. Just go the low road and make a pedophile joke.
No.
You always want to do that.
Yeah. So Lee flew to see Lee in Nova Scotia. Where were they? Where was that picture taken?
I believe it was a hotel room that they rented in Nova Scotia. I mean, the assumption is they probably had a lot of sex. The reality is they probably had very little sex, and they've been there's been a lot of crying going on, I would imagine.
There's no doubt there's crying happening.
I would just imagine. I mean, listen. I mean, I harbor no ill will for Male Lee, but he doesn't generally like people, so I imagine vagina is not something he's very used to. So he probably ejaculated fairly quickly upon seeing Lady Lee in person. You know, like possibly when she walked in the door, like.
Perhaps.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And hopefully he will, over the next few days, build up his confidence, and he'll be able to give her a good, as the young kids like to call it, a good old-fashioned fucking.
I don't think that's what happened at all. I think that Lee is smart enough to prepare and clean the pipes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So, okay. No. Listen, you know what? You might be right on that. Maybe he had the forethought to be like, you know what? Let's get all the backup out of there, and then we're gonna start with a fresh skin flute.
Exactly. And that way, there's no pressure, right? Just like something about Mary, there's no pressure, and if it happens, well, hey, then he'll just go a lot longer. Great, good for him.
Yeah. No, you might be right. The other problem, you got it's a bit of a risk though, because then like if you're combining nervousness with the fact that you've already ejaculated, it's like, ooh, I hope you can get it up. Which I don't imagine it'll be a problem, because I imagine the buildup for the two of them has been a long time, so I imagine that probably won't be an issue. But sometimes it can be like, oh, I've over ejaculated, now I can't get it up, and it's like, oh well, that's a problem as well.
Perhaps.
But
I think it makes it less nervous, but that's just me.
we're gonna have to find out from the Lees, the Lady Lees, and the Man Lees themselves. We're gonna have to find out all the info about what they did and what they didn't do. And the important thing is, I want them to acknowledge that literally none of their genitals would have been stimulated without Carrie's involvement.
Yeah.
God damn, Ricky.
Any orgasm they had was 100% Carrie related.
That's hybrid though.
I mean, we can all say that though.
I mean, I would say so. I don't think I'd ever have had sex if it wasn't for Carrie.
Sure.
Stop laughing.
That was very random and funny. I like that.
Pretty soon you won't be able to stop laughing. Oh, fuck.
Oh, a new season of Penn and Teller's Fool started.
Is Hi Ashley Sexton in the chat still? I'm not sure if he's
He
he's
kind of came in and was
back.
like,
He's
"Can
here
you
for
hear
a bit.
me?" And we're like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna leave then."
Oh no, poor Ashley.
Actually,
The poor guy probably got bored and had to go and have sex with his wife. What a terrible fate he suffered.
true.
Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. There you go.
But to be fair, Ashley likes to spend a lot of time beating his kids too, so maybe he's doing that.
Is that the best you had?
PA Bruno has been in the chat for a while, apparently.
Best weed
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah?
That was good.
The
Sounds like on Discord,
Nick
then.
the low road is always easier. Is that hair gel? No.
Wait, what chat?
This is live.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
yeah, we're live. You're getting fired from your super.
Oh, I love you, Ewart. That was fucking hilarious.
Listen, I don't need the fucking hassle. I don't need to be on the interwebs. Years from now, I'm working on a political career. I'm gonna have fucking people bringing back video footage of me reading off some cards with a bunch of fucking degenerates who are skirting the rules of the COVID situation in New Brunswick. Man, it's a fucking political nightmare I'm living right now.
Oh no, you trust me. The second you go for a political career, I'm gonna do a no holds barred interview. How you and I are best friends and the weird shit we're into.
Oh, Jesus Christ, great.
And we are into some weird fucking shit. Like I'm talking
Oh,
anti-biblical shit. Like
wow. Well, that's okay.
hey, there was that one time we waited for Nick to get high, and then we took turns doing butt stuff to
When
him.
I'm drinking, the beer is.
Well, it's all consensual and legal.
I mean, I don't disagree. I think if it's in your mind, it's consensual.
I have a beer in the freezer, chilling.
Nice.
It'll be ready very soon.
Or Nick looks on the side that he might be going a little bald.
What?
What?
I didn't say anything, but
Do you see this gray, fucking shaggy animal on his head?
I know. But like from the back, his hair looks like it's thinning a little bit. Nick,
Come here. No, that's just where he's got it parted. That's all it is. Just where it's parted. That's all it is.
oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
part. Okay, well, Carrie has thankfully solved this dilemma.
Good, man. That's what I'm here for. Here to sort out the issues. And have a goddamn great time.
I'm having a good time.
This is like the first trip when I went down to visit Chad with Maple Rusky. That was kind of like the first ever like vacation I've taken in my life. Like,
Yeah,
and
Chad.
then-
Here's the thing: is Chad's not a good host.
No, but that was a good time. I had fun. It was a lot of fun. But then the next vacation I took would have been when the rib was broken, which was an even better time.
That was a fun
This
time.
is- This is an entire week I'm doing here, and I've just been having on like the amount of fun I've been having shouldn't be legal. Basically, like I've never been so just
I've never heard my basement
carefree, having a fucking fantastic time in my life. I love it so much.
I gotta say,
if you guys are here, all three of you people here that aren't here right now, that'd be so much more fun. I love it.
I'm rather impressed with how resilient you guys are, because after the partying you guys have done for like the last 4 days, I would be like done for a month. And you guys just have fucking like literally better tolerance than I do, because I'm just a fucking pussy at this point.
I can't explain it, man. Like I like the number of nights that have happened so far that was like pass out drunk, wake up pretty early, and just let's go again. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
You guys are fucking like drinking first thing in the morning. Like you guys are just fucking machines.
Share that in the chat. More people.
And that's not Nick's butt stuff.
You should share that in the chat. Right?
Yeah.
He's definitely depraved enough for that.
I feel like I need to actually like give this glass a bit of a wash before the next review.
Speaking of which, we should do another review.
You did just mention that.
I know. I'm
beer and freezer.
Wow.
Right now, man. What?
I can't remember beer and freezer.
You put a beer in the freezer.
Damn
We
right.
had this
I'm
conversation, like,
right now. I'm too tired to do this, but this photo is going to be amazing to Photoshop
feel like a
tomorrow.
lifetime ago.
It's amazing. Like Carrie already looks like a Photoshop. Like his head doesn't look like he's attached to his body.
What are you talking about?
What's that?
The photo just got posted. Like it doesn't look like Carrie's real in that.
No, I get. I come in very odd with like really good cameras. It's weird.
You come like a fucking hurricane.
I'd like to.
Where did Arnold go? Well, I think he passed out somewhere. Okay, good for him. He's on medication to pass him out. What you eating there, Nick?
We're eating garbage. It's all garbage.
Oh, okay, well that's okay. It's a piss up. You're not supposed to eat good shit. If you guys were eating fucking like salad and lettuce today, I'd be like, guys, you're fucking stupid.
What?
Nick, you eat a bunch of vegetables. Eat some deep fried
I
vegetables.
don't even know.
Is there a place where you guys can go and get deep fried vegetables?
Probably.
Probably a few places to eat vegetables.
Yeah, you should do that.
I had vegetables today. We did have vegetables today. You know, which where's my phone?
There, why not? Okay, need to make this glass mildly clean, or change it with some glass. Do you have any kind of soap for glass down here?
Not really.
Your basement's failing me, Nick.
Just rinse it out with water, man. Like
No, it's been rinsed like at least 35 times already this evening. I want to do a beer review, and I want it to be that might do it, but yeah, it's the residue is beyond just rinsing at this point. I don't want to have like the dirty glass mafia up my ass. You know what I'm
Oh, fuck that. Fuck Ashley.
Hope he doesn't actually sex. Yeah,
that
he has to
hurts my
raise.
skin.
He has to raise a bunch of kids and beat them.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I just
What?
put my water back in my glass. Jesus.
Damn it. That
That's already a
What?
little damn garbage.
We all know that Ashley physically abuses his kids, and that's fine. As long as he doesn't harm his wife. His wife
there's
is
no
very nice.
there's no videos. There's no photos.
Oh, Ashley's here. Oh my God. Oh, he heard me. He's gonna tell beat me up. Hey man, I'm just a weed delusion. How's it going, man? Wow, we got a fucking like goddamn quiet crowd here.
Well, I'm going to sleep. I'm tired.
Okay, goodbye. I didn't even know Yui was still here. Goodbye, Yui.
LG or LG?
The fuck are these guys doing?
It's Yui's world. Yui's world. It's party time. It's
All right,
time.
guys. Good night, fuckheads.
Hey, you.
Earl,
You're
Was that on
You-
you?
you always got a pretty hot wife too.
What are they doing over there?
Probably butt stuff.
I don't know. It's like a weird like. Here we see Guy in Carrie's camera. Now Carrie's back on screen, but Guy's watching, or no, Nick's watching Redbeard on the screen.
Guy just uploaded
I
a
don't know.
video that he recorded today.
Hey, I just assumed that Carrie was gonna just like bukkake on them. That'll be fine.
Kind of what we had before.
Nick especially seemed pretty enthusiastic about it.
Best beer in Quebec.
Of course, the other one was 8.8, I think, wasn't
That
it?
was double. This is like, this is the
Oh,
regular.
I'm
Lost somebody.
No, we joined.
Oh no, Paul joined.
We regained a Paul.
I found out why you guys are so quiet, and I fixed it.
Oh, okay.
Before I had to put the phone directed in my ear to hear people, and I figured out why.
You horny?
Horny?
I'm horny.
Toes.
Guy, pause that and prepare for a
Mm.
review.
All right.
I figured I'd jump back on since Nick was being a horrible host. Not reading the comments.
Humans?
It's the regular one. Yeah.
Yeah, Nick is not gonna win any awards.
We're has fucking.
Well, that him and
It was nice that you
he's
tricked
high
you.
as
That
fuck.
was fun.
Guy is pretty
Guy
fine.
is Guy.
And yeah, I'm on it.
And you're-
I'm
you have
surprisingly.
tolerance.
I don't feel even remotely drunk or remotely high. I'm having a great time. It's so I can't even explain it right now.
Oh, you're high.
When you're doing one, not enough.
I feel like I'm in a good spot. I don't want to push it any further than this.
Yeah, that's why I said like this time. I'm giving you the 6.5. Nice, reasonable. We recently. I keep looking at my phone as we're gonna do that.
I'll
If
be
you've
alright.
been watching for a while,
I'm down for it.
this is the base version of that double dry hop, double IPA, best IPA in Quebec kind of thing we had from Brouhaha. This one is $6.99, which actually the double one was like what, $7.50? The double one's a way better deal, I'm gonna say. It's by Messorum. I believe he looked it up and they're in Montreal. It's on here somewhere in Montreal. Yeah, it's way down there. 2233 Pit, Montreal, Quebec. Sure.
You're in the pit.
And yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna go like this.
Are you gonna do live to your channel right now?
Not live, but
Just to record.
why not?
All right.
Actually, you know what?
Make sure there's an SD card in it.
Be sure there's an SD card. Yeah.
There's way too many options. There's way too opportunities about using for like the pop-in stuff to do on my channel.
I'm just turning the volume down.
Okay. Okay.
I gotta get one of those
Like,
pen things
you
that
Nick,
connects to your phone.
Go off camera with the pop-in thing. Why not?
Is that close enough?
Yeah, you can probably hide behind me or something. Yeah, that works. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Actually, you know what? Let's do it all. Let's full on. All right. All right. Nothing. No. Me.
Can I come in too?
Yeah, sure. Why not? 1, 2, 3.
Jesus.
Let's have some beer with Nick, and also a Guy.
And penis.
Don't move. Oh, Nick fucks a bit. So.
With Mick and penis.
There you go. Go. Hey,
Nick
look,
is a penis.
look what happened. All right. Thanks so much for joining me. My intro's all fucked up right now. I don't know what's going on, people of the world, and stuff and things. Redbeard here. Nick and a Guy just said that. Beer review is happening. Brain not work. We're about to try Potions Modit's IPA from the Missorum Bractorium, the brewery in Montreal. And apparently this is like one of the best IPAs in Quebec, / maybe the world, / maybe thumbnail. All right. 6.5%. Earlier this evening, the review will be on his channel. I'm assuming probably later than this one is published. But regardless, the other beer was had before this, so the comparison will be had. The guy that sold us this at Brouhaha, the fantastically incredible bottle shop in Gatineau, Quebec, said this and the doubled one are like some of the best IPAs that Quebec has to offer. And the double dry hop version did not disappoint. So, just see at least a bit of the pour on that one.
Or 5 Alive.
Ooh.
That's looking
Hero.
pretty nice. See your glass, sir.
Sweet. Ooh, that looks really nice.
Yes,
Thank you,
Mr.
sir.
Yee.
I'm having the Barn Cat glass that Jamie gave me. So, hi, Basement. Hi, Jamie.
All right.
Oh, jeez, look how creamy that looks. I just
Really nice artwork on the can too.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing crazy, but it's just 3 different kind of weird looking plants. I guess
that
looks cool.
That beer looks like unfiltered lemon juice after you squeezed it out of the lemon, right?
Yes.
This
Yeah.
looks better than the double. The double's lighter.
That,
This looks really nice.
that's
Really? This one was.
Oh, that smells good too.
Ooh, bright citrusy,
Very
lots of
citrusy.
very grapefruit.
It's like lemon meringue pie light version.
Okay.
And again,
Sure.
Guy just randomly brings it. It is. That's lemon meringue pie kind of right there.
Weird. Anyway, he's
Give
not
it a
wrong.
shot.
It's got
It smells.
yeah,
It
no,
smells
it
nice.
smells like that sweet lemon. Ooh, comes out a lot more with like notes of like white grapefruit and grape.
Like the green grapes. That's weird.
Grapes, yeah.
Yeah.
I love doing this with people that know more about what to pick out. Like
I make shit up.
I'm just terrible at this shit. Anyway,
Vision.
this is cheers, everyone. Great.
And it's
This
pissy,
is-
like
it's
drinking like
nice.
fresh grapefruit juice, you know?
That's all it is.
The double one,
Oh.
the double one had the mouthfeel down. This is
tastes like
it's
spotted
good.
grapefruit juice. Like
The double had that amazing creamy mouthfeel.
Mhm.
This is lacking that a
This
bit.
is a
but
little-
otherwise, it's
well, here's the thing. I find that it's crisper and a little sharper bitterness than the other one was, but it kind of makes this thing taste like you're drinking real juice.
I was gonna say that, but not nearly as articulately as he just did. So thank you, Nick. Like
Well,
I was gonna say, the mouth feels a bit different than the other one, but everything you just said, yes.
you know what? I get a little note of like a little tiny little bit of onion hut popper.
What do you think, E?
That's all it is. It's like grapefruit grapes.
You like it? Nice. Drink number last.
I'm getting a little hop burn out of it. A little spiciness.
Did we look at
How fresh is this can? It was on. Jeez.
still very fresh.
Like 2 weeks. It was like September 25th.
Yeah.
So
and
this is the 7th, the 8th. This is the 8th, so it's like 2 weeks ago.
this and yeah, this
That's-
place is astonishing for that kind of crap. And no ingredients on it. That's me, but
It's officially the 10th.
8.5. I give it a 9. That's a
Nice.
freaking fantastic IPA.
I'll concur with the 9. That is super fucking tasty beer.
Go
Mr. Gee?
8.5.
8.5.
Is it wheat point sank?
Fantastic. All right. If you've had the beer, then you're lucky, apparently. Leave it in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of it and start the conversation. Otherwise, we're done. Like the video if you liked it. Didn't like it, dislike it. I don't care. YouTube doesn't seem to care either. It's just like the algorithm food.
Gotta drive
So-
some more clicks.
Yep. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Bell notification. Blah, blah, blah. And I'll be back with something like this very freaking soon. Peace out.
Penis.
See, you've done that to me more than I've done it to you.
Sounded like a 7 out of 10 at best.
You- I'm stoned as fuck right
What's
now.
happening?
I'm like kind of tripping balls because my water cooler is doing this air bubble thing.
Oh, it's magical right now.
I'm like,
what is happening? Does that happen often? Ever?
not very
Here
often.
for a little bit.
Well, it's just like it. I've actually seen once where I've drained almost an entire bottle of water and it would like suck right in because it wasn't getting air going back up in it. And yet sometimes it's like it does this shit, and I'm like, what? Why the fuck is it doing it? You think it would
Wow.
on a regular basis or something? Of course, I'm using those thin green Costco water.
These are
bottles.
weird water jugs. I've never seen one that
Yeah.
looks like that before.
They're kind of a thinner plastic, but the difference is I don't pay deposit on them.
I'm just waiting.
So they just
I'm
go
just
with
waiting
their
for it to like
recycling.
make this crazy noise and like.
There's no $5 deposit on those bottles, so I just go into Costco and buy a bunch.
Is Paul still here?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'm right
Well,
here.
here's what I did. I turned the volume down.
Oh.
You guys, is it
Yeah,
there?
because you're rude.
So,
Oh, hi, peoples.
I didn't say anything. Your whole review.
You know what? I appreciate that.
I didn't know I was turned down. I just did it because I'm polite, even though I wanted to say how wrong you all were the whole time.
Thank you for that, Paul.
Yes, thank you.
It sounds like I'd like the other one more.
The double one.
Little sweeter, a little bit bigger body.
Yeah, the thicker body. I'm pretty sure I did give it a little bit of a higher score. It was a bit better in my opinion. But this brewery that I've never even heard of before in my life.
I love how silky
Yeah.
and smooth it is. It's like almost like drinking like silk beer. Like it's so fine.
I still am in absolute shock as far as that brouhaha place that you took me to, man. Like in the States, I imagine there's it's way more common to have like random bottle shops and stuff. But like in Ontario, my province, you can't do that. You can't just have a store dedicated to beer that you own yourself.
No, that's Calgary and stuff.
Yeah.
They do that over there that way because of the license.
Quebec has that going. Like the brouhaha, man. Like, and just the number of crazy IPAs and shit they have. I checked dates.
Yeah.
I was looking. That's why I have to check dates, and they're all insanely fresh. Everything in the whole fucking store. It's like they opened yesterday.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Well, the one place I used to go to closed, but it was so interesting to go in there and find beer that's a week old, 2 weeks old. It's like fucking Christ.
Yeah, like standing ovation. Fucking oh my god, I'm so impressed.
I know.
happy.
I went down to Pittsburgh and I went to this place called the Beer Port, and it was just wall to wall single bottles of just everything crazy, and it's like fuck. Yeah, this is just a hell of a thing when you see it.
You walk in and it's like, okay, I can just live here for the rest of my life. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because very rarely do I want to get more than one of something, unless I know exactly what I want.
Yeah, like well, for me, like occasionally I'll see something, I'll be like, that sounds good. I'll buy two.
Anyway.
I used to be like, oh, I'll buy 6. Now I'll buy 2. And usually more or less okay.
That's where it sucks because a lot of places around here where you have to buy 4 at least. You know what I mean? That's where it's like, fuck, I don't want to buy 4.
Yeah, they shouldn't force that on you. No, mix and match.
Yeah.
Mix and match is the way to go, man. Like if
and that's what I liked about this one place, because you had the option of buying a case, buying 12, buying 6, buying 4, buying 1. You know,
like if they have a minimum 4, but they don't have to be the same. I'm okay with that kind of shit. But you have to you have to buy at least 4 of this one beer. It's like, fuck off. It's just so dumb. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, usually what I buy I like, so it's not the worst thing in the world. First world problems. But at the same time, it's like, I want to review 4 beers. I don't want to just review 1 and drink 3. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Like, as beer reviewer, you want that selection option.
Absolutely.
Because every time you see a new beer, you want to fucking review it. It's one of those kind of deals. It's like, ooh, want to get that review in, baby.
$150 worth of beer at Brouhaha, and yeah, for review purposes, because it's all these amazing, cool beers. I'm like, I want to review this and review this and review this, and yeah, so many beers.
That's why I like going up to this one place up in Exeter, because you can still go there and find like J.W. Lee's Harvest Ales from England from 2001 and things like that. Like,
That's
God damn it, I need that. I need that. I need that.
Nice. I forgot about that.
She's got one too there.
It's my sexy pose.
What happened to Greg? Being weird.
Where Greg went.
I think he Gregged. Is he?
Pass out.
That's not here. No one's there right now.
He's right there.
Still here, and I just heard ill-mannered frivolity coming from his side.
Is he still here?
Isn't said.
Oh, he's here. He's here. He's just, I don't know what he's doing.
Oh no, okay, I can see. This is talking.
Having a fight with his wife.
No, we'd hear that probably. And
Yeah.
I feel like they don't fight often. They get a lot. What are these?
Batteries.
Like just like battery pack things?
Yeah, they're like 2,000 milliamp hour.
Oh.
No,
Charge your
1,000.
shit.
Yeah, they have been charging.
They're cool though. I like them. Those are neat.
I got up at 2 a.m.
They
and
make
I'm
me
starting to
like
feel
a
it
whole
now.
Piece of a Kit Kat. Weird. What'd you say, Paul?
I said I got up at 2 a.m. and I'm starting to feel it now. But the second thing is I'm at work, so I mean it's kind of like, ugh, I just gotta deal with it.
Blow through it.
Yeah,
Caffeine, maybe that helps.
caffeine, and then when I get home, alcohol.
Yes.
Because too much caffeine, you gotta ease it off with the alcohol. Kick it back, kick it back, kick it back, and then you wake up hungover and slightly hyper.
There you go.
I'm shaky and I'm puking all over myself.
Oh God, dude. You don't want to asphyxiate when you're in your sleep.
There you go.
You're asleep on your back.
Do the old fountain. I always sleep on my side. Yeah, that's right. I sleep on my side.
You have a comment there from Galaxy Fire 7.
Galaxy
Redbeard. And he went to go pee. I'll ask him. There's a comment here from Galaxy Fire asking, Redbeard, what's the best Gateway City beer you've tried? Is it easy just to go to the brewery and buy a beer? I've only ever seen the Rhine Pale Ale in the LCBO. You hear that?
Yep.
Well, then I guess you'd have to go to the brewery.
By them is their North Summit Double IPA, and it's incredibly easy to. If you go there, don't just go there and get beer. Go there and go to the incredibly randomly delicious food truck, the Miso and Shisho thing. That's some damn good food.
Shisho and Shisho?
I may have grabbed another beer.
You may
may
have grabbed
So
one.
you got any
Maybe interested.
actual beers, or you only have like light beers?
Stout Imperial, chocolate and vanilla.
What's the ABV on that pixelated bitch? 11.5. That's in the session string category. That's nice. Nice concession. That's good.
We've all enjoyed watching futuristic machines battle each other. Now let's embark on a battle of flavors between chocolate and vanilla in this bold and dessert-like imperial stout.
I need your boots, your clothes, and your imperial stout.
You know what? This time I'm just gonna like this. Fucking, I have my fucking virtual camera on right now. Bam. Start recording. There, I'm using this camera right now. It's gonna work perfectly.
That one right there.
Watching
Yeah.
number 2 on Laserdisc.
What? You going down, people of the world? Red Beer here, coming at you from Nick's frickin' basement. Yeah! We got Nick, we got Guy, both linked in the description down below. Check out their channels. They're frickin' great. And we have got a can of Hasta La Vista Imperial Stout with chocolate and vanilla by the Pixel Brewing Company out of Montreal, Quebec. Coming in 11.5% ABV. Get that freaking worst Guy in there. Guy, get your face up or get in there somehow. And
Get your
go
erection
like
up.
that. Thumbnail. Okay. Never had anything by this brewery before, but me and Guy went to Brouhaha in Gatineau, Quebec, and bought way too much beer. And we bought at least, I want to say, 2 or 3 more beers from this brewery. They seem to be just, with every beer I think we bought by them,
Copyright.
they're basically just asking to get cease and desist orders. Like, it's hilarious. But yeah. Imperial Stout with chocolate and vanilla, that's 11.5%. Like, hell yeah. And Nick, what is this right here? Is that actually Laserdisc?
That's the actual Laserdisc of Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
I'm not gonna
From
lie,
the
I have
early
never once in my life interacted with a Laserdisc in any way, shape, or form. Never
You just
watched
have.
one. Never honestly even seen one. Like in real
You just
in
have.
person. Oh my god, the color of this is outrageous. Nick, where's your box? Where's your box? Give first. Give us faster.
What the hell is
Yeah,
this?
this.
Oh, right.
This is outrageous, is what this is. Oh my god, look at the color of that head.
That looks like a picture of my
Oh, Lord.
Oh wait, no,
That's
that's
good.
not, no, it's not. No. At least a bit more. Okay.
Alright.
Even that a bit.
Holy fuck, look at it.
All right, yes. Look at it.
Look at that.
I have my phone's right here.
Like really dark,
I'll do it. Let's try it.
chocolatey
Light
mocha
on.
head.
Bam. Light coming through that.
It's like chocolate syrup.
Light is not even around the edges. That is a black hole of a beer. Oh my god, that smells so. It smells like chocolate and vanilla.
Something
Or
would
it
come
smell like
from
milk
Flying
chocolate.
Monkeys.
Or chocolate milk even. It's just like, what is that?
Guy's got some kind of weird sense memory fucking something from Flying Monkeys.
Yeah, you're
it
right.
smells like Chocolate Manifesto.
Yes. Maybe a little creamier.
That's what. Oh, Guy, you needed to fucking
Wow.
enter your nose in some kind of contest, dude.
The
That's
magical nose.
the magical nose of Guy. Let's give this a shot, guys. This smells glorious. Cheers. Cheers, y'all. Don't know why I just said y'all. That was weird.
Wow.
Hell,
Oh, what the hell?
it's like Manifesto and BNL. Look,
The finish is a bit weird.
that's insane. Insane roller coaster is tasty.
This
Yeah, it's just like a weird roller coaster
there is
sensation.
I get zero hint of 11.5 out of that. I'll say that first off. That's I got
Oh, it's
nothing.
doing it again. It's just like I take another sip of this thing, and it starts off like your general imperial stout, like shocks you with a big, nice syrupy syrup. So, and then all of a sudden there's this bright amount of cherries that explode underneath.
I'll tell you, Flying
it's-
Monkeys, BNL, stops, goes right up to fucking Manifesto.
See, it does kind of remind me of the B&L one.
Right at the start. it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
It's
That
weird.
perfect chocolate kind of taste.
It's really weird, but it's really good.
It's good. It's just like got this weird kind of funky kind of taste. It's almost like
Okay.
cherry cordial.
Apparently, it should
Like,
be
yeah,
served.
like
Looks like
cherry
the
chocolates.
Should be served
Is that
at
the first
oh my god, this is the best thing ever. Okay,
That is
first
coffee.
off, words on the can. We've all enjoyed watching futuristic machines battle each other. Now let's embark on a battle of flavors between chocolate and vanilla in this bold and dessert-like imperial stout. I won't deny that is a dessert beer for sure, flavor-wise. ingredients on the can: water, barley malt, wheat malt, hops, chocolate, vanilla, and yeast. 10 degrees serving temperature. I believe we've got to chill a bit beyond that, but it's okay. The color is black, and the pairings are a torn-off Terminator arm, sunglasses, a motorcycle, and a film reel. Did you see that? That's actually pretty goddamn funny.
Pretty good.
Oh, and we have a full-on date of 2020, December 30th.
This is almost a year old.
That is
10 months
actually.
old.
This is. I was raving about how fresh everything at Brouhaha was.
It's Imperial Stout.
Although this was only $7.
I kind of wonder, though, it says it's a chocolate and vanilla, and there's no mention of having anything like fruit added. That tannic cherry note kind of makes me think of maybe this is in the process of going off, but it's at that perfect spot.
It's good though. But I was
It's
saying,
good.
At
Yeah, it tastes
$6.99.
like cherry cordials right now.
I feel like I may have grabbed this at 11.5, sorry, for $7. I feel like I may have grabbed this out of one of their they had a bunch of stuff on sale.
Oh wow.
So, but yeah, like what Nick just said, this is not. I feel like it's nowhere near what it was when it was originally canned, but it's developed a really, really.
It's unique.
Unique and kind of, I want to say, really complex.
I love that kind of like that right hook of like cherry that pops out from behind. Like you get this like chocolate syrup, and all of a sudden sour, like a slight.
Not sour, but just
cherry.
kind of like yes. One of those things that I would have said there's something weird
Just
happens.
sort of as it goes on your tongue, it almost
Yes.
changes it, like chameleon or some crap. That is neat.
And the
that's a good
mouth
beer.
feel is really good on this one.
Mm.
Like this is thick as freaking. Use more.
Yeah, like I
oil
said,
level.
like syrup.
Me out of 10, it's got everything I like on the can, and that's 9.5. That's a really, really crazy, good, complex Imperial Stout.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? 9.5 for me out of 10 for me as well. Just because I really do appreciate it tastes like a fantastic Imperial Stout, and then it surprises you with this little punch of tartness, like the tannic tartness, and it's just that's a unique taste sensation that I don't often get. So that's amazing that it pulls that off.
Mr. Gee?
It's a 9.75.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
cool.
Like Pixel. First one we've had, like I said, I want to say we've got at least 2, maybe 3 more.
Nice.
We can even do the Mary card.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Guy, once again, in the description down below. If you like the beer, if you had the beer, let me know in the comments down below. Start the conversation. Like the video, thumbs up. Didn't like the video, thumbs down. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care. It's the way it is. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And like, and bell notification. And blah, 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 blah. And I'll be back.
If you want to see more Redbeard.
Yeah. Peace out. Yeah, look at Arnold.
Yeah, that English ale yeast can do that too when it's stressed. They'll give you that cherry.
Just move the camera around.
There.
When the English ale yeast will give it that cherry note too sometimes when it's stressed.
Okay.
But that Chocolate Manifesto got that cherry too when it started to go off.
Yeah, but now you can hear you. We can talk again now, Paul and stuff. But yeah, it's
I didn't talk during your thing again. You turned it down again for no reason. The
I feel like Brandon Arnold or
English
a,
ale yeast will get English ale yeast will get that cherry when it gets stressed too.
Okay.
If it gets the high ABV, the English ale yeast. But like Chocolate Manifesto, they started getting that tart cherry because it was starting to turn.
Oh really?
Too.
But yeah, like
Yeah, all
at
them
that
Chocolate
point where-
Manifesto I bought in the States were all starting to turn.
Oh really?
Mhm.
Chocolate Manifesto turning. Like I had a Chocolate Manifesto that was 5 years
I know. I remember the ones that I guess they got from Canada back in the day. They were fucking amazing, and then I the one get over here, they're just like sour cherry, basically.
Well, this thing here, like the cherry flavor, it's working. This
it's
beer
doing this
is-
thing nicely.
This beer is insane.
It's
man.
almost like drinking a cherry cola. You know, like
a little like a thicker and yes, it is, but it isn't kind of thing.
But like it's like comparison to regular Coke and cherry Coke that kind of like you get that cherry syrup, that kind of sweet cherry syrup that really kind of reminds you, and like you almost get that kind of sensation.
We watched
out of this.
another cool documentary on that History Channel about Coca-Cola.
Well, you little schmoopies, I gotta get going and slay a little puss. I'll talk to you later.
Cheers, Paul.
Have a nice time having sex. Bye bye.
Peace out, buddy.
Hey now, Polly girl, dancing through the air, so fancy free. Oh, we had comments here. Did you answered about his Gateway City Brewery question?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the recommendation. I didn't know why they had a food truck. Well, there. You know what? It's because you're so great at explaining shit.
The food truck is fantastic.
So we lost. Oh, it's just the three of us.
Maybe.
Unless you wanted to hook up shit up to see if we could play a round of PGA.
Maybe I've got it on this thing right here. Every time. It's on there?
You log in the Steam on that one, you should be able to play from the television.
Gee, let's play some golf here.
Play some golf, Gee?
I might have brought a controller as well.
I thought you said you did bring a controller. I remember asking you about it.
I know I said I brought my headphones for whatever reason. Which actually I could have had on this entire time we're doing this thing.
There's a...
Here, I'll put it up here. I brought a raincoat when we go to the coast in case it's raining. With like the weather so far from like the weather has been insanely amazing for this entire trip. Like I'm very astonished. Like it's been raining like non-stop in North Bay for like the last month, and I leave and it's like oh, beautiful. Did you just say burp as you burped?
Yes, I did.
Just checking.
All right.
One further checking that may not have brought control.
Yeah, great. But you said you were gonna bring one, Redbeard.
I thought I was going to too, but I'm not sure what happened. Same time though, I'll posit you this, like you've got fucking 2 old iMacs, all this other random old shit. How do you not have random other Xbox controllers for your friends?
One extra Xbox controller, which I was gonna lend to Gee.
I'm saying
that you were confident.
if you came to my house, I have 3.
You have 3. You blame me for not buying excessive amounts of stuff for people I never thought would actually visit.
I'm just saying, you've got all this other stuff. How do you not have a small collection of Xbox controllers? It's expected, Nick.
That was good syrup.
Yeah, that's insane.
I think the white Xbox controller is over there. I'm really fucking high right now.
I'll play with my mouse and it'll go well.
Might be interesting.
Oh, that's definitely not going to be questioned.
I wonder if I got like a Logitech USB mouse or controller. Like an old school one.
Then I'd be surprised if you didn't. Honestly, I'd be surprised if you only had one.
Oh, you know what would work?
Oh, dude, yes, siree.
Yeah, so it's missing a piece.
Fuck yeah.
Which is right here.
Wait, what? Oh, when you
That'll
missing a
work
piece, I was
perfectly.
like, what are you talking about?
That's gonna work perfectly.
What happened to this cable?
You know what? I honestly don't know.
What did you?
Probably
What
for
did
me
you
wrapping
do
it
to
too.
this
Probably
controller?
wrapping it too hard or something.
Oh, that sounds wrong.
Goddamn miraculous.
All right, so
What's in that shit?
Galaxy Fire says, "Are you all out in New Brunswick right now? I used to live and work at a fish plant outside of Moncton, in a village called Skadook, but now I'm back in North Bay. Oh, cool. Yeah. We're in New Brunswick right now. Like we're in a place called Quispam Sis, which is closer to St. John.
Oh, he's in North Bay. Cool. Cheers. I live in North Bay.
Yeah, Redbeard's from North Bay. That's probably how you know his channel anyway.
Hello.
Actually, you might not know his channel because he's anyway. Whatever.
You shut your mouth.
Oh, you know, it could be Lady Lee's friends. I don't
Yeah,
know what the
that's
origin
possible.
stories are behind everybody. This isn't a superhero movie.
Orgasm stories.
Orgasm stories.
It's flat. Oh, look at that. My controller's on. All right. What?
Radar.
I honestly knew that as soon as I heard that, but I didn't hear him come in. What?
How you guys doing?
We're good.
Green tits.
Good. Could you write Quiz Pam Tits?
You know it.
Quispam Tits.
Kiss Spam Tits.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Reiki. You're like, he's burping the slowest I've ever heard anybody burp.
Did you get a giggle? You gonna play again?
Activate. That doesn't work.
That's 'cause he's not the same. Right now, you just turned my Xbox on.
Oh, god damn it. What the damn?
This controller's not working. It's because you just turned my Xbox on.
Did you guys visit breweries today?
No, we didn't do any. We only did one kind of brewery today, I guess. It was only because that's where I ended my bike ride.
Yeah.
We've been out here just chilling in my place.
No, yeah. So
So
you're at your
fucking had, like, we Nick cooked some fucking glorious steaks on the barbecue, and we hung out and like talked with like Nick's parents are very, very cool. I like them. They're nice. They're very, very nice people, and they've just been, yeah, having a good time. We did a ridiculous number of high ABV beer reviews.
today?
Like, well, we just finished. Like, here, this is the one we finished recently.
We gotta do
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la Vista, 11.5% Imperial Stout. We did many of the high ABV beers.
I have. I have. I have.
Apparently, my laptop never got the most recent update of the game for this, so we just
Okay, Rolf.
Where am I looking? Wait,
The television.
there's not. That's YouTube.
What? The hell?
Nick, you need to be better.
Where is the remote for the television? Oh, I see.
Can you go over there? It's a weird remote. What is this remote?
That's for my Ignite box. Rogers?
Really?
Yeah, Rogers cable television. Well,
It's actually got a kind of cool, like, grippy texture to it.
you know what the neatest thing is? And I'll have to put it on. It's on the Xbox channel.
That's why he uses that for other things.
Anyway, if I had it up on the TV channel, like what I could do is I could hit this microphone button and say what I want to watch. Like if I'm like want to watch the Habs game or like Montreal Canadiens or a hockey game, and it will find the channel that'll have that on it and I'll watch it.
I just
Stormy Daniels.
Streaming stuff and go from there.
Well, my parents have it, so I have it.
Computer. Stormy Daniels.
I like it though. I like being able to just tune in and watch any hockey game.
The camera's in nowhere too.
What's that?
The camera's like right in the middle.
Yeah, next camera's always the goddamn way.
Take it down.
What he does? Just take it. Just knock it over. Just knock it over.
You want input.
Just smack it to the side.
There we go.
Oh my god, the game and the numbers shit it asks me to start up. How do I make this not be on this?
I'm a penis. I'm a penis.
Display.
I'm a penis. Let me go.
Fetus, I'm a fetus. I'm a fetus, I'm a fetus, I'm a fetus. I'm a fetus. Oh, I'm a fetus.
Do we even have anybody watching at this point?
I know. Me? Oh, there's 2 others. Are you all out
There's
in the
3
run?
viewers. Paul left.
Greg was on earlier and Fuzz, but they all went to bed, I guess.
Greg's there, but he passed out.
And then Ewart was there for a while.
Yeah, Ewart was here for a bit. Paul was here for a bit.
That fucking Garfield.
St. John was pretty cool, but there was a lot of drugs and prostitution.
Really?
Probably about in the 80s, maybe. Sussex was a really nice town, I thought, but I mostly went to between Moncton and Shediac and Skidoo, so you stayed in like east.
Shediac.
Southeast New Brunswick.
Oh.
Yeah. St. John's a lot better than it was, as far as like being clean, I guess.
Nick, did you get Gee signing over here for Steam?
No, I haven't.
Well, get on that shit.
Well,
Let the game already go up in this shit. Filling us all.
Shut up, Redbeard. That's the first time I've told you that since you've been here. Literally 2 days in. You can't say I can't say too much anymore.
I love how he became instantly defensive.
I think that's a...
You can't say shit.
You
First
can't
time.
say shit. I haven't said that in a
First
while.
time, man.
This is the first time.
That was hilarious.
That's a record.
That literally was the first time since you've been here.
I didn't even really say anything that was that worthy of it being said.
Well, it wasn't
We're trying to play
really.
some games.
It wasn't
Let's-
really.
Come on now.
It was just like start the game. Like, what the fuck?
Ooh.
All right, where did I get started? Why did? Okay, you continue.
Where's Greg? Did he leave for his dog or something?
I don't know where Greg went.
I think he was gonna pass out. Maybe he had some pretty high ABD shit.
We're still on.
Actually, apparently said he'll be back later, which was.
Is that your glasses now?
I don't know what that was. Sure it wasn't.
Blue?
Oh, here's a chat.
Open your snack hole.
You send the seal, right? Get thing for me?
Oh, where's that keyboard and mouse set? I don't know.
It's there.
You've got key. There's like 3 keyboards literally right here in front of me on this fucking thing.
Where's? Oh, it's right here.
Frozen, yeah.
No, yeah. Oh, there it goes.
Steam.
Start. Yes.
We just sign in as you.
Pizzinis.
No, here. Is it possible?
Yeah, boy. Yeah, go for it.
funny. I don't hear the crunch of your chips. Oh, you muted yourself.
No. Well, yeah, I am muted because we're all using Nick's mic. Yeah. Galaxy Fire. We went to Billy's seafood restaurant last night, and I had their catch of the day, which was some like pan-fried halibut with some lobster stuff on top and fucking on top mashed potatoes, and it was the most outrageously amazing seafood I've ever had in my life.
Right.
So, yeah.
Never been a fan of seafood. I hate fish. I do like Quebec City.
Quebec City was fucking amazing.
I mean, I love Quebec City. I mean, that's like
I told Guy, like
my childhood right there.
We need to make a yearly thing where, because like most of Ontario, the peoples in Ontario, and then like most of the people on the East Coast go halfway. Pretty much Quebec City. You should go there for a fucking like weekend or some shit every year or some stuff, man. That city's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, if there's like a beer fest or something, we go over there, meet in between. Which is why I was suggesting if there's ever one in Mont Tremblant, which is like north of Montreal. My parents have a condo there that we can rent out.
No, I had an absolute blast in Quebec City. It was amazing.
Yep, I saw the pictures and I'm like, dude, that's like my childhood. Like those stairs you were dancing on, I've been on that. That was like 100 times.
Nice.
The old Quebec.
I was like the Joker.
I miss Quebec City, actually. I haven't been there in years.
You got it? Signed in? Nice. I'll pass your word. Does that make sense?
The text the game, I guess it was that Nick had installed already, so it's like it's already there. Even though my own account.
Oh, actually, now you're fucking actually in there. I can probably send you a freaking invite. Where's that? Right there. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Sent you an invite. Look that dude. There you go. Play it there. What?
What is it, children? Right?
Where's that a picture of?
Top of the beer.
Really? That looks so weird. I like it.
Beer universe.
Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K21. My name is John and my
The fact
job.
this game has zero concept of cloud saving and stuff is so dumb.
Come back to this later if you're worried about it. Well, let's just move on for now. You can come back to this later, right? And let's just come back to this layer. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putt. Well, this is where we part ways, my young Padawan. All that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level and then customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you want. Have fun, and I'll see you out there on the links.
Stop putting those rubber. Where did Nick go? The bathroom. I'm going for a pee right now. The bathroom door fight. Go. Oh, you went away.
Anybody want a reheated hot dog?
Fucking weenie.
Ye?
Mustard.
I had less than mustard on your table.
Oh, you mustard my weenie.
I think ye didn't want it.
No, that was for the pepperoni tots.
It's just some mustard if you want.
Oh. No.
Good.
That's a warm cock.
That's a nice warm cock. Right here. Out your mouth.
At least 5
Give that a little
times the
burst.
mustard is needed, but
Makes me want to smoke again.
That's some good mustard.
but like, dude, giant waste.
Giant wings?
No waste.
What's that?
Gave me 85 times more mustard than is required.
It's exactly as much mustard as required.
Is it? Look at this. I'm done.
No, you're
And
not.
there's still so much more.
There's pepperoni cock later.
Well, that's fair enough. I mean, we'll see. All right. You joining my game already?
That's like 2 different types of mustard. It's like male stuff. And
yeah, that was a weird choice mixing the mustards. I must say that. Tastes odd.
That would be a sample of both. It is.
You're a sample. I feel like you should maybe share your screen or something.
Why is my screen flickering?
There you go. Pretty much go back, right there. Yeah. My God.
Wow. We're all playing.
I'm gonna smoke after this.
Golf.
We're playing,
Yeah, I mean the fancy golf.
Yeah.
I saw the picture on Facebook that Redbeard put about the I think it was like a whatchamacallit, those napkins with the chicken that looks like it just.
That's what I did.
He did that.
Hi there, glad to be here. Love
Of course he did that.
We are teeing it up at TPC San Antonio today. Let's crack into it. Nice, this could be good.
Yeah, baby.
It's a great start. Great start, baby. Great start. Yeah.
Guys, send this ball away.
The pepperoni cocks and the beer fish?
Yeah.
Pepperoni cocks.
Yes, the actual Trail Park Boys pepperonis.
Looks like this T-shirt's coming in for safe landing.
Oh wow, it stayed on the green.
Done driving that green.
That was nice. That was nice.
All right, interested to see what he has.
It was a total fucking gamble. I just.
This could be nice.
Oh, right in the trap. This is fucking ridiculous. The red and blue Rasta man kind of thing.
So ridiculous. Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
Wow.
How'd your wife? How'd your kids?
Fuck.
Oh, glory holes.
Glory holes. Glory, glory to your hole.
What will go down here? He's in the sand.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
He's got 15
Blarg.
to the cup.
Wait, that just means I'm on the same footing as you guys.
Yep.
Well.
Harvard, I'm going to Harvard, I'm going to
Hey.
Harvard.
For the birdie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, next one was breaststroke.
13 feet for his putt here.
Should check to see if we get any comments lately.
Oh,
there's a bunch here. Bucktush Sandbar was insane. The mountains near Magnetic Hill. Have you guys checked out St. Martin Sea Caves? I'm actually thinking about taking them there tomorrow. Funny National Park isn't too far from there either. Unfortunately, Funny National Park right now is under lockdown. But I could probably take them down to the Funny Trails, just past St. Martin's. So if they want to go, that is. Missed the seafood there for so much. Great. Scallops are awesome. Guy had a nice seafood medley there yesterday. Quebec is great too. Though I love the Acadian people I lived and worked with were very great. Nice.
Puts tracking. Nice. Dropping that with the birdie. Well done.
Oh yeah.
And what better way to start your round than
Oh yeah.
liking what you're throwing down here early on. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway.
You're getting canceled tomorrow.
Let me get my channel taken down.
Look forward to see what you do here.
When does it get funnier and funnier?
Oh yeah. I am the driver.
We should split this one. There's still one in there, right? Pretty good.
Oh yeah. Alright. This one? Well, that one. Okay.
Wait, you smoke more?
One more edible.
Oh, edible. Oh, I'm done for edibles. Don't even know if we're going.
Nope. I'm gonna smoke you in there.
Oh,
Fuck.
it's tasty.
Not sure where this one's gonna end
Which
up.
one was that?
Shitty quality gummy.
Second shot here on
Peach
hole
mango
number
one.
2.
It's nice.
The pineapple
It's not
one's good.
gummy though. I want a gummy to be chewy and like the gummy teddy bear, you know, the classic.
Maybe a little too strong on this. Okay, ended up nice and safe. Still a little work to do though. And he will set up here around 140 to the pin.
It's actually saying that. It's been saying stream is still running for the last 10 minutes or so now. Oh well. I wonder if I can make it bigger.
That's what she said.
There you go. That's what yeah, it is what she said.
We're going with 5 iron here.
Oh.
Going long.
Okay.
Is it in the fucking wind? Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
They're going with pitching wedge.
Not bad.
Stop, man. Don't move in this.
Third shot.
Well, there's a guy in the Galaxy Pharmacy more stuff here. Ever checked out Martin's Sea Caves? The best restaurant. You said that before.
St. Martin's.
Funny national park, not too far, and I missed the seafood there so much. Great scallops are awesome. Quebec great too. Love the Arcadian people. Lived and worked there. Worked with them. They're great. Cool.
Yeah, I read these already.
Well, you know what? Write them again. Double red.
Double red beard.
That's right. God damn.
Double grab your breath. The brave new world to you. Anyway.
Not too much.
I thought there's Greg.
Greg's still here?
Where is Pepperoni Fox?
Where did he go? Did he pass it on his couch or something? Greg? You there, Greg?
I'm still here.
Greg?
Big one.
On the couch or something? How come you're passing out down drunk because you drank non-alcoholic beers all night?
Yeah, say it, Greg.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Fuck. What the hell?
What's that, Redbeard?
That was me having some desync issues.
And this next putt for him is
That was
for birdie.
Wow, that should not have went like that at all.
Solid putt. And here he goes. Putting for par here.
Horse shack. Horse is a... Horse shack, baby.
That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row that makes
Horse shack, baby, horse shack.
sitting at 2 under for the round.
Horse
The
shit.
Horse
baby,
Shack
horse
is a
shit.
little old brewery where I can't get together.
Team up on hole number 3.
Horse Shack, baby. Ooh.
Great work there. That's a great approach. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
Bookbeat.
Looking nice. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
Shakalaka, all the people that want. Tabernacle.
Barnacles,
Testicles.
Greek god of testicles.
And here's their 8-iron. They had the right
I'll
number
take that.
there.
Thank you.
He's setting up for a birdie here.
Damn you, fucking Kirby penis.
Says Galaxy Fire 7 says I miss Storm Chips, Donairs, and Sussex Golden Ginger Ale. We can't get seafood pizza from Pizza Delight here in Ontario either. There's not even that many Pizza Delights around in Ontario, I think.
4 feet left.
But I know Redbeard and Yee said they experienced a Pizza Delight recently.
We did.
Pizza what?
Oh, they're a New Brunswick chain, so.
Tracking.
But I know they kind of moonlighted in Ontario for a while.
He had ribs.
Nice. Oh, that's where he destroyed those ribs. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Annihilated them. Oh, there you go.
Oh, he's going out the door. I don't know where he's going. Oh, to the fridge.
He went towards the fridge.
Oh, he's going for his cock. He's going for the pepperoni cocks.
Just ate a glass.
Hey, Radar.
Yeah.
You know those? You watch Trailer Park Boys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know the pepperoni cocks?
Yeah.
That's Guy bought a bunch of them today. It's like,
Are they good?
oh yeah, it's good cock. It's like the best cock ever. It's huge.
Open the mild ones.
Open the mild.
Which one the mild? Your Nescafe.
Say Nescafe tits.
You take that one?
Thank you. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, look at my cock here. The size of that cock. Greg, you want to see my cock? Greg's asleep and you can't see my cock right now. Greg, you always wanted to see how big my cock was.
So we just heard Greg, like, is he on the floor passed
I
out?
know. He's running out of time, so he's not going to see what my cock looks like. Pepperoni cock, that is.
You want one?
I'll try a piece of it, I guess.
No, do a food review.
Do you want it? Let's do a food review of this. Chris Brothers mild pepperoni.
Alright, one second.
Alright.
Man.
Curious.
It's not too bad. Okay. Word? Alright, and what the hell is this even?
Yeah. You try the mustard?
Chris Brothers mild pepperoni. Alright.
Wow.
What? You going down, people of the world? Red Beer here, coming at you from Maxwell Star, aka Nick, aka East Coast Dan, aka just Tricol. Yeah. In his basement. Also along here is Mr. Gee, drinking in Canada. Both these fantastic motherfuckers linked in the chat down below. Not the chat, the description. Just above the chat, below this video. Scroll down a little bit, you know what I'm talking about. We got some mild pepperoni cocks from Chris Brothers.
And I'm here
If you're
too.
aware of the show Trailer Park Boys, then that's what this is. And honestly, it kind of looks a bit like a weird, some kind of creature's cock. I'm not gonna lie, it's disturbing, but it's mild. It's a pepperoni thing, and I'm gonna bite it.
It looks like a deer cock.
There's a radar in the background.
Can you guys hear me?
Radar
Yes.
has studied cocks of the deers. You know what?
I'm there in spirit.
It's not bad, but it's way too big. Like
It's big and it's a lot moister than you
Yeah,
expect from. It's not like a dried
I
pepperoni.
honestly almost feel like if you sliced this and grilled it and put it on a
Actually.
pizza, it would actually be pretty good.
What we do as a delicacy around here is slice it up and deep fry it. Deep fried pepperoni.
It would dry it out a bit, make it a bit more crisp.
Yes,
Yeah,
it does, but it's tasty.
the inside of it is like just insanely like just super extra holy shit processed. I gotta say,
Like really, really salty kind of.
no, just really really mushy.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but yeah, for me it's like cut this into quarters, make those into the sticks, and I feel like it would just kind of snap off and be a bit but more of a tasty thing. It's not bad. Out of 10, I give that a high. I give it a 7. Not bad. What do you guys think?
7 is a good number.
Mr. Geek?
I'll go 8.
8. Yeah, it's not bad, but it just honestly, if it was warmed up, I feel like even it might be better. But
I feel like the mild is good, but you might get more of an experience from getting
This
like
is
the
true.
hot or TNT or I had double smoke for a while. It was really good.
There is maybe some hotter versions that maybe we'll try those at some point. So, yeah. Thanks.
And I'm going to give a review of 8 out of 10 for this review.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, man.
If you need more alcohol, it would have been 10 out of 10.
It's getting there. Get your shot. Make this pot.
Mustard.
I mustard.
You reviewing this?
No.
This is Cat Lady, isn't it?
We'll see. If you're gonna be like that. Actually, you know what? One little sip for you. Try it.
The Cat Lady. My palate's nuked right now, so I can't really tell if it
There's a
smells like
pepperoni. Will kind of probably make it more mild for you.
Simcoe or not.
Hey, Ash Lexicron, Sixtonicron, the story of
Ash
worlds.
is back. Hey, Ash.
Ashley!
Ash's Lexicron. Are you trying to... I can't hear you for some reason there, Ash. No.
Oh.
No, I hear distortion noises.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know, maybe my palate's nuked by having hot mustard, but
Yeah.
that really doesn't strike me as Simcoe-y and cat pee that I would have thought.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they probably use Simcoe, but it's not like the cat.
Well, like the description of it said like Columbus and Citra, and then Chris did that message to them. They said they used it, and I didn't really get it. Ashley did though. If he's able to come
What's
back
that?
and talk to us, Ashley. Go
Nope.
ahead.
I
Ashley
can't
got
hear
back
you,
in.
Ashley, for some reason. It's your turn, Redbeard. We're all pretty stoned.
What is it?
Well, there you go. Now I can hear him.
I brought some of.
He's bringing sexy back.
I brought a can of this with me.
Brought things down to 3 under after that one.
Oh, the cat lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get it anymore. The one place in Font Hill that had it, they're all sold out now. I haven't checked the app yet though, so.
Might be able to do some fun stuff on this.
I honestly, even though Chris messaged them and said they use Simcoe, I still.
You don't get
I don't
the
really
cat
get
pee?
it. And
Didn't use much.
Yeah, drive's looking decent here.
Oh.
Sorry about that. I call it like I
I
see
don't know
it.
if you saw
And,
earlier though when Greg and I were at the bar in Quebec City.
ready to tee off.
There was a guy.
See how he does.
Guy, yes, sorry. Guy that was this Guy literally wearing this shirt. It was hilarious. And then Greg's response was pee on him. That's the only way.
Yeah, pee on
It
him.
was very funny.
Obviously, right?
Well, yeah, it's Greg. He pees on everything. Mostly our channel.
Looks like this one will be safe in a fair
Redbeard, it looks like you got a big chunk of beard missing right down the middle.
It does that sometimes. There isn't. It just
Okay, yeah, no, I figured it was just lights or
Yeah.
angle or something like that. Or maybe you're just doing some weird braiding, you Viking shit earlier. I don't know.
No, it's been a while since I've done that. I'm eating a
I-
weird
I don't-
pepperoni cock thing.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, Ashley.
So when you're looking at Redbeard, is it flickering and all that for you?
Why is it flickering for you?
Yeah, like on my panel of the 5 screens, Redbeard's is like flickering, and his is like really
Oh,
stopped.
yeah, Redbeard's is flickering, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Oh.
It's not like
No,
it's
that's-
not smooth or anything like that.
It's because I'm using my OBS virtual cam and when I use OBS Virtual Cam and then run a full screen program, it becomes mentally ill. Let me fix that right now. I apologize.
Yeah. I mean,
Tools.
It's no worse than my video quality, but you know.
Yeah, it's not exactly a professional operation either. I'm like, I don't give a shit if you flickery.
What do I need to go to now? Right here. Discord.
How are the beers tonight? Did you guys bust out any bottles at all?
Any what?
Did you guys bust out any bottles tonight? Anything memorable?
Oh well, there was that creme brulee. What was that? Salted caramel imperial stout you had from.
That was a can.
Brewery.
We had several tasty beers tonight.
Beauregard and wherever it was.
And those the two fancy Quebec fucking crazy and pie. We had several. We had several good beers this evening.
And there was that fucking fuck up beer that I bought.
And then Nick pulled things
fuck
out
up
of his
beer. What was it?
Devil's Cellar that just ruined it.
I had a 2016 beer that was in the fridge since 2018. And
yeah.
we went to go drink it. I mean, it's been like a relic in my fridge here, but I know it was still good kind of thing. But when we drank it,
that was so close. Did you see that?
It wasn't that good.
What was it? Like, what kind of beer was it?
Belgian death beer.
It was an Belgian amber, with honey, and it was cognac barrel aged for 7 months back in 2016.
Did it fucking gush?
It tasted like it was fucking old malt, you know. Like,
gush, when he cracked it open, it did it slowly gushed, I guess you'd say.
Oh, okay, did one of those,
but
yeah.
It was.
Yeah, after the review, it's just like I wouldn't be offended if you dumped this. Red Beer's like, yup.
I may have instantly got up and done that. It was.
And well, we all know how much Carrie loves those Belgian beers.
This was it wasn't even like there was no yeast. Like the Belgian thing is the yeast for me to get.
Really, eh?
This one was just overall so fucking weird.
Like total oxidization, you think?
I don't even know what happened.
Like light struck, like who knows, right? A lot of things that can funk a beer. Like who knows how it was stored from 2016 to 2018. It could have been on the back of a truck in the middle of a field in Iowa.
A warm warehouse, yeah. Yeah.
Like you don't know,
You
right?
say
Like,
that, but you know what? That's not completely out of the realm of possibility.
not out of the realm of possibility, man. Like fuck. I don't know where this shit comes from.
The number of people in the world that disrespect beer makes me sad. Come on, man. People put work into that shit. Store it properly. Treat it with respect. Come on. Come on.
It's still just a perishable good. It is what it is.
No. It's not just it's beer.
Hey, no, it's perspective, Redbeard.
Yeah, you're wrong. Most people have no right. Yeah.
I am drinking Jitsu by Bellwoods,
Nice.
purchased by the LCBO. It is all the pineapples.
Just choose a nice beer.
To simplify this beer, it is all the pineapples.
All the pineapples in the world.
Where did Greg go? Greg just pass out and die?
He actually left.
He's on the floor.
Maybe he's off because he knocked his laptop over and now he's slowly choking to death on his own spittle.
Well, that'd be unfortunate.
His own semen.
That got mildly dark already.
Didn't see that coming.
Oh.
Didn't semen that coming?
Didn't semen that coming.
Oh my god.
Didn't even that coming.
What's the matter? You can't handle your load?
Oh god. Is that a load off your chest?
That load was too big.
Harry going maw on that fucking pepperoni stick. Fucking savage animal.
Savage.
Sauvage.
Remember, we still gotta drink this absinthe.
Oh God, are you going to? Like, now are you
have to?
Are you gonna do like a proper preparation of it?
I don't know it. No, probably not.
You know what?
Then why drink it?
No proper preparation. No me drink.
do it and
I
yeah.
don't have the proper preparation shit
Well,
for
then I
it.
don't want that shit.
I'm drinking that.
But what do you need? What is, like you need like a sugar
I
cube?
sugar
the
cube
whole
on a
experience
spoon.
from Nine Inch Nails, a perfect drug.
That was about heroin, not.
Yeah, that's about
At
heroin.
one point, they did the absent thing. They did that whole thing. It was in the video.
Oh,
It was cool.
Jesus, Redbeard.
Yeah. I, know what I'm talking
I
about.
guess me
I'm
and
not
Gil
fucking-
drink this then.
I'll try after this class.
Sure.
How's Guy doing? What are you doing, Guy?
He's great. He's great.
You golfing?
There he is. There's
Golfing go.
Oh, is that the stream that's going on? Is that Guy's stream?
Yeah, well, my stream, but
Whatever. Yeah, I get it.
I'm gonna finish these rounds and then gonna do more diesel.
Diesel.
These nuts.
They went
Diesel.
to the official New Brunswick weed store and he bought some super actually impressive weed.
This one.
What did you guys buy?
Diesel.
What kind of weed?
No, it's diesel spinach hybrid.
Diesel spinach hybrid.
It's a hybrid. What was the THC percentage on it?
Is it? Would you guess what it said on the bottle?
It should say.
Diesel's pretty high, I think. I think that's like 20 or something.
Well,
It
super to
it
gas.
smells outrageous.
It's
He's putting this next one for birdie.
Total?
Really?
Or THC total? THC total?
Yeah.
200.
It's not bad.
200? Yeah. Yeah, 200. Yeah, that's like 20%.
It's not crazy, but it's not bad.
Yeah, no, that's usually where I like to sit with my I usually just predominantly just smoke sativas, and they're always at like that 20 and above percent. That's the range I like.
Did you get that?
If you had seen my putt preview, I had to move like 2 feet to the one side to make that work. I'm amazed.
Oh wow.
11 feet to the cup for him.
Monsieur Guy.
Slap in the fist.
Slapping. Slapping the bum.
Slapping the anus. Finger in the bum.
What are these for?
Finger in your
Nick?
bum. What?
So,
Camera.
what are you guys planning on doing tomorrow?
Wake up 11.
Wake up, go look at some
Wake
stuff,
up in
and
the
then
afternoon.
drink a bunch more beers.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the plan is. I mean, we're gonna meet up with the Lees at some point. They're coming all the way out to Quispam. They're
Yeah.
supposed to arrive tomorrow afternoon, I think. I'm guessing.
Do they have a a fucking Airbnb or something like that in the area, or?
Yeah, they got a hotel already rented out here in Quispam.
Oh, cool.
So they've had that for a while. I think the Lees staying here until the Lees are staying here for the whole week.
Oh, the whole week, really?
Yeah,
Eh?
right up to the next Friday or something.
Oh, that's cool. So it's not just like a 2 days in and then fucking getting out.
No, they
So
got
that's
that
cool.
hotel, motel, fucking in.
Well, for Mr. Lee's
That room is gonna
week-long
smell
erection.
so bad.
Hey, yeah, and yeah,
That stinks
let them do
sexy,
their
man.
thing. Let them do their thing.
You know, we should be totally happy that everybody's getting some pussy.
Maybe it's not.
Another one, everybody's just
May-
getting some dick. So there you go.
Maybe he just wanted to be spoken naughty to. Who knows?
Well, maybe. He's gonna turn into a total mild guy as soon as.
all the clips of the heart.
Total eclipse of the heart. What hell? There is more water.
Water.
Like. We.
My laptop
What?
seems mildly frozen at this point in time.
What? Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
Why is my view of E is frozen too? I think maybe we just had an internet.
Oh. Oh,
You guys
Nick, you're
there?
fine.
Well, this seems beyond
You're
the internet.
you're fine, Nick.
Oh. Wow, that's weird.
It's like we're all
The
using
game's
Nick's
stuck.
microphone for our sound, so that's nice.
Yeah.
I can see the back of Harry's bald head.
What, in my camera?
Why can't you just say my head? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why could it be like that?
I was just being
I
descriptive.
can see the front of your frontally bald head, Ashley, you bastard.
I got a big bald head, man. Look at the size of this motherfucker. Like, shit.
I'm
You know
just
what?
kidding. I love you.
Hey, you know what? When I first started talking to you guys, my hair was right fucking here. Now it's right there. Causation. This is your fault. This is it.
It's like if you watch.
I went from there to there.
If you rewatch Seinfeld, you can watch Jason Alexander become bald. It's pretty fun. Like,
yeah.
In the beginning of Seinfeld, he was like, not bad. And by the end, it's like full on the horseshoe thing, whatever you want to call it.
Well, I just shot straight back, so fuck. Whatever. It is what it is.
I honestly haven't even tried to.
Then Nick's here with his
I don't even
like.
know what would happen. I'm
This is
pretty
like
sure it'd
manly
be like
quaff.
there's a thick hair around the sides, and then this just a weird, random vine garden of random hairs up in the top.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, he needs to get into his barber, and that's fine. It's tough times. I get it. It's awkward.
No,
Probably.
Nick
I don't
needs to
know.
let that grow. Like
I need a
just
haircut.
let that flourish. Let that become
Well,
some kind of magical thing. I love it.
You can do that, but it still needs to be sort of like trimmed and shaped a touch.
Oh, yeah.
No, just
Right into a mullet. Right into a. It needs to be shaped
Tell
right.
you,
right
like,
into
no,
a
it's
mullet.
like, no.
You need to shape that motherfucker right
you
into
wanna
like a
grow it out,
NASCAR
no.
mullet.
No,
Like a
Ashley,
NASCAR mullet, like get
no.
it really,
God.
really tight on the sides.
Ashley.
Right, like really tight on the sides, and actually bring it up tight a little bit, so you get like a 3/4
The
mohawk.
only thing I'll tell you right now
And
is your
then
opinion,
just let
man.
it fucking flow at the back.
Years and years ago, the first
Gotta
time
do it.
before I ever grew a beard,
No,
I used to
don't ever do
always
that.
have a very short, kind of trimmed down, nothing beard. I was in a bar one night and I tried to grow it a couple times. It became all stupid. I didn't know what to do. And I saw a guy in a bar one night and I was like, how did you get that beard? And he's like, you know what? Give it 6 months and just fucking let it do its thing. Don't trim it. Don't do shit for 6 months, and then start going after it. I did that, and then like no looking back, man. Beard.
I have no interest in growing a beard. I go from like stages of like slightly, almost a beard to just 5 o'clock shadow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like you would look
I just stay in that range.
kind of
like
badass
like
with a beard. I don't know.
I got some bald spots. I don't fill in underneath
Yeah,
my chin here at all.
You gotta do again, like the guy said. 6 months, let it do its fucking thing, and within 6 months, all those patches will kind of be like basically. There's a spot on me, on this side. If I was to shave down to like half an inch or so, it's kind of patchy. But once you let it get going, you don't notice it, man. It covers itself up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I grew my beard out in the first lockdown.
Did you though?
I did. I let it go as long as I could, and I didn't even trim it at all.
I'm gonna guess that this is.
It just
Yeah,
got
I
very
feel like
uncomfortable.
there should be some like record of
But-
this on Beer Analysis or something like that. I want to see.
But I will say that my beard is growing in stronger now since I've done that though. So I think by growing it out and then like trimming it down and then growing it out, trimming it down, I think it sort of like helps it come back in a little bit more fuller, but yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have one more beer after this.
Do it up. Nice. Well,
Sweet.
what are you having right now?
Last gulp of the Jitsu.
Okay, yeah, nice. And what's your next beer gonna be?
It's a new Omni Polo beer.
New Omni Polo.
I'm intrigued, I must say.
You are on tier.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's a double IPA. If not, it's just a high single IPA.
Well, you can always tell us what it is when you get it back.
I will.
Yeah, if
I'll
it's
tell you in
new,
a second.
I'm very interested.
I get what they were going for with this crazy cat lady. I just don't think it achieved what they were asking. Like it looks like pick the right ingredients, but it didn't
I just
work.
think for me
it doesn't really come off as pine and cat pee.
That's
to me.
I like
You don't
that.
get this. You don't get the Simcoe. Like you don't get like that.
For me, it's just like it's a nice, fruity,
that
decently
muskiness.
bitter,
That
hazy
musky.
IPA.
Yeah, its bitterness profile is a lot.
It's
almost old
nice.
school.
It's just a nice beer. Like I don't get any of the.
Yeah,
I want to say even we gave Guy a decent shot of it, and he didn't really seem to even.
No,
the
it's the aroma, not the tea, like the aroma of like that muskiness, you know. I don't know.
A little.
I get it.
Just
7.2 actually. That's a higher ABV.
I just feel like they picked the right ingredients to what it should achieve that, but it didn't. Like I don't get the cat pee off the aroma.
Yeah, that's fine.
To me, Greg is like kind of anti Bellwoods for whatever reason at this point. Like he's always like he's super critical of them. I feel like for a reason. Me,
I think
I'm like on the.
He's
on
bitter
point to
about
being, like, I'm
Bellwoods.
a Bellwoods fanboy at this point. I fucking love their shit, man.
Because he's bitter because of that batch of Bring Out Your Dead that went fucking sideways.
Yeah, that was talked about earlier. That's a fair point.
And yeah, and he's the type of guy, he remembers that shit. Fuck was I gonna say? Okay, yeah, that crazy cat lady. So to me, that drinks like a fucking like West Coast hybrid, old school like East Coast IPA. So it's like a little bit bitter, but it's still tropical. You know what I mean? It's like one of those like awkward like.
It almost reminds me of that one we did last week. The Golden Era IPA was like a New England kind of West Coast.
Yeah, I
like
fucked up and
it's
gave
sort
it
of like a
10
mix.
and fucking don't even mention that one anymore. I hate you.
That's on you.
Just sort of like Ransack the Universe. Ransack the Universe is sort of like a sort of quasi. It does have that bitterness to it, but it does sort of go tropical, but it stays a little West Coasty. You know, it's sort of that type of beer, but Cat Lady just has a far nicer mouthfeel than Ransack. If you were to compare the two.
Strong.
Burpee.
Well, like not quite acidic, but kind of bright. You know, like not bright, but very juicy, fruity, but a lot of citric acid. I'm almost feeling a little tingling in my throat, like not in the good way.
Oh.
Not in the tingling in the throat.
Nick.
I'm gonna get quoted on that. Fuck you, Jamie. You know what? Our game crashed. I'm just gonna take the live portion of this offline. I want to thank everybody who made it this far. The one viewer, I don't know who you are, but love you. And I'll let this record another 16 seconds so I don't land on 13 minutes. Anyway. Man, it's been a fun night. We'll chat with you folks